Yeah,
She live
nah, she
on Snapchat.
yeah, no, hell no. Instagram
Oh,
vids and shit.
y'all ready?
Yeah.
I was born ready since I popped out.
Ooh. Let's go.
Yo, what's good? Welcome to another episode of the Break Room Podcast, episode 6. Give it up for the boys, man. Episode 6, man. I'm the only one clapping. Y'all niggas
All right,
trash.
right here in my
Y'all
head,
niggas
bro.
trash. Fuck that, man. Yeah, we got ice cream, man. How often do the ice cream man come through the hood anymore? You know what I'm saying?
You always get arrested in my neighborhood. So, not too often.
Oh, the ice cream man?
Hell yeah.
That
Nigga be
nigga
having guns and all
savage.
that type of shit in his ice
What, he
cream
selling
truck.
Molly out that shit or something?
Selling dope.
Guns too.
You know.
Out the ice cream truck?
Yeah.
You be surprised.
Twice.
Let me stop. Let me stop for people think I was born in the suburbs or some shit, man. I just ain't used to no shit like that. Maybe when I was a kid, I just didn't know no better, but the shit was still going on.
Shit,
Yeah,
Most
my nigga
likely.
was Big Worm for
Most
real,
likely.
for real.
I forgot Big Worms. Ice cream.
You, come here. Come here. That's $200.
Well, this nigga asked for a chili cheese dog.
Chili Fritos.
Chili Fritos.
What
yeah.
you want, what you got. But what the fuck you want? Some Chili Fritos, man.
Chili Fritos. Why the fuck you go to the ice cream dude asking for some chili Fritos in the
I'm
first
pretty
place?
sure it had a store around there that had that shit.
Yeah.
Excuse the ice cream. Fuck that. I'm gonna get back with ice cream.
Man, enjoy your ice cream, man.
Enjoy this
We
shit.
vowed to make this thing as natural as possible. They
That's
can't get
why
more
I'm on them-
natural
That's
than
why
you.
y'all niggas hearing me with ice cream. Y'all not. This shit is good.
Please tell the people what kind of ice cream that is, man.
Mm.
They gonna hate you but love you at the same time.
Yo, y'all remember this, right? Old school.
Why you even bother putting that shit in the can?
Strawberry
That shit is decimated.
shortcake Sunday shit. Y'all niggas don't remember this shit, but if you do, you from the old school, bro.
I already killed mine. Mine was a birthday cake.
No, I have to enjoy this shit. I had to. It's a difference. I made love to this shit.
I don't know. Y'all put me on something new. It's a ice cream sandwich with the fudge down the middle and shit. You ever seen some shit like that, bro?
That's that new age shit.
I'm trying to like lose weight. I'm thinking trying to gain it all back in one ice cream sandwich.
Hey, listen, you gotta do that shit before you really get into working out.
I guess so. That's what I keep telling myself, and that's why my ass.
Nah,
still,
but see, that's the problem, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, just one more meal.
One more. Man, that fucking one more mentality, bro.
Yeah,
that shit'll
fuck
destroy you,
up,
bro.
That shit will destroy you.
Like that shit is like,
saying one more anything, it means you still want that shit.
and that shit make you like an addict, man.
Yeah.
You kind of are.
I'm pretty sure every crackhead be like, yo, I'm gonna smoke
This
that
the
shit
last
one more time.
It's the last time.
Nigga hit that shit again, he forgot about the whole shit.
This
Now
is
that
my
nigga
last
back
rock.
at it. You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
let me get the last rock.
You go a whole week without doing that shit, and to do that shit like 5 times one time because you relapsed.
You
I said, yo, this is my
last.
last Red Bull. I said that shit a week ago. No, 2 weeks ago.
That's your addiction, Red Bulls?
Yeah, I'm addicted to Red Bull. I gotta
That's
get
the
off of
first
that
I ever
shit.
heard that.
I am
That's a
addicted to Red
crazy ass addiction.
Yes, that is. Sir.
It's not really.
But
I'm
that
not
shit got
really
some shit in it
addicted.
though, man. That shit got some shit in it though. You can't even front.
Exactly. I'm not really addicted. It's just like, fuck, man. This shit just tastes so good.
You do a rush.
Yeah.
You like,
And
man, I got
it
it.
because it don't do nothing for me. It don't give me no energy. I be like, man, I need a Red Bull because my system's so used to it now. But it's not good for you at all,
Yeah, mine's just fruit roll-ups and gummies.
man. Them fucking Walmart gummies, bro. You had bought over here, bro. Oh
Shit
my
was lit.
God, bro. Oh, fucking them shits. Bro, there was like an endless box, bro. This shit was just
I had a box of sours the other day too, man.
keep some fucking candy, bro.
What candy had it today, bro? But nah, you don't got it.
They told
We had some
Ice
nice
cream,
ass ice
nigga.
we
cream.
supplied the ice cream today,
Niggas
man.
supplied the
So
ice
Ice cream party.
we appreciate
bitches.
you, bro.
Become part of the ice cream party, bitches.
The ice cream room.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, that shit was good.
We need to start branching into shit like that, though, bro. Like doing stuff like community stuff and shit like that. That shit'll be fire, yo. At some point, we need to get to the point where we do that. But
So
like
the
right
people
now, we
know
need to
who we
focus on
are.
the cast. Yeah.
We need them to know who we are. We can't just show up with break room shirts and everybody, who the fuck? them niggas
Hey,
is?
line, we could be like
Damn, them shirts nice, but we don't know them niggas.
be some
You know what I'm saying?
undercover Black Panthers or something.
Hell, the
Like,
fuck them niggas supposed to be? Like, yo, what's up? Y'all know us? The break room, bitch.
No.
Two niggas with their head in that one bald-headed ass nigga.
yeah, we cuss too much to be doing like some damn children food drives.
Yeah, then they
and
come
shit.
and look at our shit and they be like, yo, them niggas talk a lot of fucked up shit, bro. Turn on the podcast live. These guys in the break room are very positive They're donating money. Let's play a clip of their show. I don't give a fuck about Kanye. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Oh my God, kids running this shit. We can't do that shit now. We fucked up. But yeah, man.
But you know what though? You want to know what's crazy though? I'm glad you said that because once you do get to a certain point, people don't give a fuck. Like
They really
They just
don't.
want the clout.
Nah,
They just want the clout. Like
the
they'll attach-
idea of the person being a public figure
exactly
is enough. You know what I'm saying?
they'll attach themselves to you. They don't
Hell
give
yeah,
a fuck.
they don't give a
what's
fuck.
going
They
on.
don't even. Sometimes they don't even do research. If the kids know you and you popping, nigga, you on. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, niggas don't give a fuck, man. Niggas will have goddamn Beanie Siegel at your son's birthday party, not even knowing this nigga fucking
Hey,
felon.
get down
You know
and
what I'm
lay
saying?
down, nigga.
It's just the name, man. They Google that shit. See you attached to Jay-Z. Like, oh, okay.
Exactly.
We
That's
don't give
it.
a fuck what he did.
Mhm. You can do whatever.
He's attached to these people.
Even though he's telling everybody to get down and lay down.
He don't give a fuck.
They don't care.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't care because they can't afford not to get that clout.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas,
Some people need that shit. That look, regardless
Yeah,
of what the fuck you represent,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just that idea of bringing more attention to what they're trying to build.
exactly.
It's kind of a greaseball thing, like
It
for you to
is,
not
though.
care. You know what I'm saying? To be like, yo, I know that nigga kind of fucked up, but y'all know we need this.
That's that clout, though.
That's that fucking some weird shit. But
Yeah,
hey,
I mean,
man,
it is what it is. It's business at the end of the day.
I
But
can't front. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
just like them double standards, man. That's what be blowing me, man. Like, stay consistent with something, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I don't know. But you want to know what's crazy about that is like we'll sit and talk about that's just how shit is. But the only reason why it's like that is because people allow it to be. If there was a higher standard for certain stuff like that, then they wouldn't do it.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Because it don't. At the end of the day, like money will go where you make it go. See, it's just as simple as like we talk about hip hop being at where it is right now. Or music being at where it is right now. It's because of the demand. And the only reason why the demand is like that is because that's what people allow it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not telling people not to enjoy what they want to enjoy, but it's just like let's say if the industry held a higher standard. Like they say, well, okay, the only music we want rap to be about, and this would be lame as hell, I'm just saying, this for example. The only thing we want rap to be about is about inspiring the youth and talking about positive shit. That'd be boring as hell now, but look what I'm saying though. Let's say if they held that standard. Now, all the mainstream shit that's coming through the radio is positive shit that inspires the youth. You see what I'm saying? And they got that chokehold on the mainstream radio or the mainstream outlets so that now this shit, the bullshit don't get filtered through as
That's
much.
basically what you're saying is if the game was the opposite of what it is today.
Yeah, but
Point
what I'm
blank.
saying is if they held that standard.
Yeah,
then
that's what I'm
they-
saying. Like, you know, that's what they ask for
Exactly.
now.
Yeah, you said.
So if you
said it
come
right, yeah.
in, if you come through the doors on some J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar shit out the gate and nobody know you, they ain't
Yeah.
gonna want to sign you.
Basically,
because they don't
they'll
think you're
turn
gonna
inside
generate
out,
no
yeah.
money. Because the whole point is you not them. They already where they at because of whatever the fuck they did.
Exactly.
But they ain't looking for that. They looking for these hot ass little niggas on the
'Cause there's
radio.
so
the
many of 'em.
Tekashis, and it generated buzz faster. It garnered a buzz. So basically, like I'm saying, you saying what if that shit was complete opposite? They
Basically.
expected what we wanted to hear, the shit
Yeah.
we like to listen to on the
And that'll be
regular
boring
basis.
as fuck. I don't want that. But I'm just saying.
But
like,
no, what if it was the thing though? Like, what if it was the thing? Like I'm just saying, what if like the music that's popular now wasn't the thing?
Okay,
Like people be like, man, we just want to hear that shit in the
not,
club.
Not like they got a chokehold, like they holding the standards, but just what if? That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like what if like
Yeah,
it was
just
the
period.
like just like the total opposite.
I
Like
think it'd be
people
good.
like a lot of shit they don't like the only times they want to hear like the Coles and the Kendricks and the whoever Wale's and everything. Only time they want to hear them at this point, a lot of people is when they hear them on their own time. Like we
Yeah.
just sitting there listening to them like this nigga deep. But sometimes they about to ride out. They don't want to listen to that shit loud because they think people gonna look at them funny. I can't play this shit.
So,
loud. This shit-
but in this example, you still got the other shit, right?
yeah, I got what you
Okay,
saying.
I think it'd be fine then.
Yeah,
I really do think it would
but
be
My
fine.
thing is like if it been like that, how different would things be, man?
Like as far as the culture,
I mean, like the whole world, like that shit'd be crazy.
I
Because,
think people would talk to each other more. To be honest,
yeah,
I think it would provoke a lot more conversation.
because people they thinking now.
and they can't get all of what they temporarily want from just listening to music. You know what I'm saying? It will force more conversations. You'll go to a kickback, and instead of like some hyped up shit going on, you'll have something like Motivate on.
Like some
Motivate.
seminars
Motivate.
and shit.
But-
yeah.
Motivate.
like, you know
You
what?
know what I'm saying?
But-
That shit up. It's still hype, but it's talking about something. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
you know, that shit just go back. But that music we talking about, that poppy shit, that on the radio now, all that shit just goes back to saying the reason that shit is so popular is because it's faster to make. These people we gotta sit back a little longer.
I can't remember what episode it was, but
I don't want to go too much into it because it was another episode, but we have to, sit longer and think of these things, and it take much longer.
Yep.
And it's more content. You put more into it, so it takes longer. So it's not a hurry up thing.
But have you ever thought about your impact? We think of that stuff.
Yeah.
So later on, I want to know how this is affecting somebody.
Exactly.
I don't want to say, damn, I hope it's affecting people. I want to, like, when I put the emphasis on certain words and I talk about a certain thing, I know there's people that's dealing with it. Mm-hmm. So I want to strike that chord. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I do think about how this is going to impact my listeners, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then the thing is, for a long period of time, me personally,
exactly, a long period. That's important.
No matter what I do, if anything that I do that's creative and it's for people, I want to make sure that shit is lasting.
Yeah.
It ain't just it's not just for the moment. Mm-hmm. I don't want a nigga to just be like, "Oh, you did that shit last week, right? Yeah, I remember that." I want a nigga to see me 10 years from now, and be like, "Yo, you remember when you?" That's the shit I like.
And we got shit like that now.
Yeah, you gotta. That's the shit I be on, and not even just, like I said, not just with music.
Like
anything.
That shit is classic.
Shades
on is classic.
Yeah,
that's a classic song.
Even when you do something for somebody, like your parents, or you buy them like some type of gift, but it's a gift that's not just going to be for the times now, but something they could hold on to for the future, like a motherfucking like. You don't want to get them some shit like, all right, let's play like this. Like, you got a little brother, like, they still growing. They're 7. You buy them some sneakers, cool. Mm-hmm. But they only 7. They're going to grow out of these shoes.
Grow out of shoes.
So you wouldn't want to do something like, get them like a piece, like a chain or something that going to always be able to fit around that neck, regardless of how old he grow. He could be 80 years old, that he could put that chain on and still fit. Mm-hmm. That's what you want to give them. Yeah. Something that's gonna last. Something that he can always it gonna grow with him and it'll never be old.
Yeah,
it can only be classic.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. That's the type of things I like to do. So that's why it's hard for me to pick gifts even for people. Because I don't like to just give people something that's just moment for the moment. Like some fucking popular shirt at the moment. Like somebody, all right, think about it like this. Somebody thought they'd been doing something back in 1990 when they gave their dad a tie-dye shirt. Or some shit like that. And it was popping. Everybody had these different, you know what I mean? It was just a thing at the time. It was only like for a year. But they gave their dad a shirt. Like, you going to be able to wear that in 20 years. Nigga like, no.
You can wear that to every
festival
that he
goes to. Wear that shit when he watching TV.
Yeah, some shit like that. He can't wear that shit out. Niggas be like, what the fuck wrong? Dude must be smoked that shit. See what I'm saying? That's what they think. But what I'm saying is,
people with tie-dye shirts now, he's thinking some shit.
Yeah. But you just really want to give people... you really want to just give people something that's timeless and not to stay on that so long. But that's my whole example about just making shit that's gonna last and not just making fast food music or not anything. I just like vintage shit that's gonna last, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That shit that you at a barbecue, like, you know what? Pop that in.
All right, check it out. Like the OJ song, "Family Reunion," the family reunion. It's always going to be a family reunion. They made that.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I had to appreciate my homeboy, Cap. Cap, thank you for subscribing to the channel, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Dog. I won't be able to do that for too many more people, but I had to do it for you, bro. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel 2 months in a row, man.
Sorry
about that. All right, man. Go ahead.
But what was I with that?
Family reunion.
Oh, yeah, but that song lasts because it's a song that people can always hold on to. Is something that you could always look back and be like, not even look back, but be like, damn, that song fit today. You know what I'm saying? People don't make songs like that no more, but the whole concept will never go bad or old.
Yep.
Because it's a family reunion.
Think about it. Even though they dying,
we never sung that
shit
at Mons.
Huh?
We never sung that shit at Mons.
No, not singing it, but the whole idea of playing
it.
I feel where you coming from. But if you play that song, it won't have that what? Like, it'll be like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? The older people are going to be, like, feeling it. And even if you young, you're going to feel it because it that moment, it got that feel to it. You know what I'm saying? So people just like shit that going to last, man. Like me, I don't be liking all that weirdo music, man.
Weirdo music.
Shit for the moment. How niggas gonna perform? You gotta think. All right, you know how like these older artists, they go on stage and they perform like just like that. The OJs, they go on stage, they can perform Family Reunion. Everybody, be like, oh shit, Family Reunion. How how Future gonna perform when he like 80? He go on stage like the old hip hop recording artist, Future. he get inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Nigga be on stage. He be 80. Fucking up commas. Fucking up commas. And everybody be like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Go some commas.
Yeah, like you can't do that.
Green.
And I'm glad I'm saying this because there's people listening to this shit right now that love that shit. And
not
they think
thinking
it's
about
better
it.
than anything that these niggas making right now that's classic. Like all these niggas that's under the radar making this great music and the shit standing out, but it's gonna always be there. Fucking up commas Future ain't gonna look right performing that shit at 60 years old.
Nope.
He probably gonna be like, I don't even want
like
that.
you see how timeless see how timeless Raekwon and them is like bro, like look at like when DJ showed me the recordings of that show. That shit lasts forever, man.
Yes.
He can perform that shit. It don't matter. Like even if he losing breath and shit, he could take a break, pause on the beat because he been doing that shit when he was young, when this shit came out.
And then the thing is, with lyrics back then,
and people in the crowd filling them holes in anyway.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
how
telling
timeless.
You. And then
it is.
you can stop. You
That's
can
what I'm
hold the
saying.
mic
Yep,
out, like you saying. The crowd
exactly.
filling in. These niggas. It been concerts I've seen, dog, where niggas could hold the mic out if they just get tired. Hold the mic out a whole verse. And the audience, they be so proud to be fans. They wanna see you watch them perform the shit. And they'll be in the audience. I've stood next to niggas going crazy just to be in the moment of being the nigga behind the artist mic, like sing my shit.
I done seen Cole stop like mid verse and just
even the 1985 clip that they got playing.
It was killing
1985, I'm alive. And he could have just niggas just going, man. And that shit, you gotta think. That's a new song, literally. Literally, this song is only as far as the public goes, no more than a month.
Bro, they went to Nigeria, bro, and people was just rapping the whole album. And the president of Dreamville, he was just sitting there like they already know this shit,
bro. That's what I'm talking about, man.
And they was in Nigeria like that weekend, bro. So the album literally was only out for like a few days.
That's the shit I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the shit. But that's where like real shit stands.
Yeah.
That's how you know when something that's meaningful and it got shit behind it that gonna stand the test of time. Like you know it's gonna be around because people learn it so fast because they really understand and they grasp the concept so fast. They're like, oh, I dig what he said. Like 1985, the first time I heard that shit, I was like, oh fuck. By the time he got the nigga at the end, I was like, I was already putting that bitch back. Playing it back. 1985, I'm alive. You know, I was like, yo, that nigga just basically killed that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this shit is new. So just think, niggas ain't learning these other niggas' songs that fast to play in the club.
Nope.
They ain't even, a lot of these people ain't learning the songs.
Nope.
They just like the melody, the beat, and they know it's a bounce. Now, let me tell y'all something deep. Styles P was on the Breakfast Club the other day, right? So the nigga said his son, was that Styles P? I don't want to lie. Was it Styles P? I think it was. But if it wasn't, anybody can correct me. But the nigga said his son taught him something, well, that he didn't realize. He said, what's that? I don't want to lie, man. No, it could have been Royce. It's either Royce or Styles P. One of them niggas, because both of their sons make beats. You see what I'm saying? So, but he said, I think it was Royce. Either one. But y'all niggas, y'all go watch them interviews on Breakfast Club, and it'll be in one of them. It's either Royce or Styles P. And one of them was like, they son taught them that, and I think it was Royce. But his son taught him that, like, today's generation of music listeners go up and down when they listen to music, which means they want to bounce. They like bounce, but the old school niggas.
You talking about on
old
Peter Rosenberg Open Late shit?
It might have been.
He was talking about how his son laid it out to him. Like,
yeah,
so
like older people go side to side.
Like,
Royce, right?
No, it wasn't Royce. It was Styles P. It was Styles P.
Okay, yeah.
He was like,
well, he's like, his son, we go side to side from the old generation, but they go up and down.
He said that told me everything.
That's what I'm saying, and that's the generational gap right there, bro. Like, the bounce and the side to side. Because when I listen to music, the music I like make me do that. The music I like don't make me do this too much. When I go to the club, that shit probably make me feel like that. But I'm talking about the music I listen to.
Even that shit music, I still go side to side.
Yeah, even
That's
still
just
like
me.
hey, fucking
That's
up
just
commas. Fucking, I bounce and still go side. See, you got your own little flavor. Like this, I'm still me, but I know where y'all coming from. So I'm gonna bounce and go side to side. But yeah, man, like that's yo, it's deep, man.
Yeah, it is, man. It's fire though. Like I love that, man. Like I don't understand people who think like that shit should just be gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like you gotta think about it. Like, what if it was gone, man? What kind of what?
Be clear when you say be gone. Let the people know what you're talking about. What be gone? Because no, you saying you don't understand when people say it need to be gone.
Oh, which one?
Yeah, because
I'm talking about
which one.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. I'm glad you said that. But I'm talking about like trap shit.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? All that they should. But you gotta think about it. Like we wouldn't appreciate that music as much as we do now if there wasn't two different things. You see what I'm saying?
It's a balance.
So exactly, it's a balance, man. I'm glad that it's
night
there.
and day, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we appreciate daytime because when the sun's out, we know we could go riding around. We want people to see our new sneakers or whatever. We look fresh. You want people, but at night you want to get your rest. You want everything to die down. So
it's a time and place for all that.
Yeah, it's a time and a place for. So we need that. We need that balance when it comes to anything.
But that shit being like the only thing that's on the radio though, and when I say that shit, I'm talking about the trap shit and all that.
Yeah, that's a problem.
It is a problem though, because then you don't have balance.
Because you don't. Because there's so many artists out there that's not getting the radio play that they should be getting.
And I'm not saying it's just happening just because I know why it's there. It's business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what's bringing in the money. You know what I'm saying?
The
But
same 8 songs on the radio all goddamn day.
that's ridiculous. That's you basically became a slave.
Yeah.
The radio station is enslaved.
They
now.
are. Like when we went to go see A Boogie, man, they kept playing the same fucking music over and over and over. I'm like, damn.
You
Why are y'all switching DJs
You're
right
enslaved. You are enslaved. The
Yeah,
music,
you ever seen like 2 DJs switch up
now? Yeah.
in the club in one night? Them niggas basically be. You can't even tell who's who if you turn your back. You're supposed to be able to be like turn your back and be like, oh, that must be. They got different styles. Yeah. You can't even. These DJs don't even have different styles.
You can't even distinguish.
They all play the same shit. Only way you know who the DJ is when they throw in their little tags over the songs. DJ Rock War. So some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yo, I'm just
DJ
that's the only thing I can think of. Rock
Hold up, man.
Wars.
DJ what?
Rock War.
Rock War.
Them niggas be having weird names, and I could name some of them
DJ
niggas.
Smash Adams.
Yeah, some stupid shit. I don't know. If that's a real
DJ
DJ.
Neutron.
That's one of my little That's one of my little side nicknames.
Nah, but that's the only way you can like really say, oh, that's who that is. But these niggas play all the same shit. Ain't nobody different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like no originality.
Nah,
At all,
not
man.
Everybody want to play the latest bounce shit. Like who can make the club go harder off the next trap hit? Like that's the thing.
Yeah, that's the crazy part about it. It's just like there's more to it than that, man. It's like don't have like I don't know. I wish I knew this DJ's name, man. But like when I first came to Columbia, I used to go to this club. A lot of people, if you're from the Columbia area, you probably know what I'm talking about. I used to go to this club called the Thirsty Period. I think if you've been downtown with me a couple times, you probably remember the Thirsty Period. When I first went there, bro, they had like this dude had such a variety of tracks, man. Like at one point he was playing what's that song by Jay-Z, man? Fuck. Y'all gonna roast me for not knowing the name, but
but go ahead, give a lyric or something, or hook part, the melody.
Big Pimpin'. I'm stupid as fuck. Big Pimpin'. Yeah, he was playing Big Pimpin'. Then he like played a song from the Black Album. Then he just switched it up to some more party shit. Then he played some Ghost Town DJs, and then he bought some Young Thug in there. Like he just knew how to control the tempo, and you could tell he understood sounds. Like he would know like, all right, this song old. But there's a part in this song right here that sounds like some shit that Young Thug did. Yeah. So I could transition into that. You know, like he was just so dope with it, bro.
That's an art. And DJing
that's an actual
art.
DJ.
Like these niggas think when they get up there and they can make the
just
crowd
play the
bounce
hits
all night. Yo, listen,
hits.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Almost a couple years ago, I went to a party back home where I'm from. And I ain't gonna call the DJ name, whatever. But the nigga played trap all night, bro. And I was like,
You don't have to do that.
What the fuck? This ain't no party, bro. Like this this shit about to turn to a shootout.
Exactly.
This shit about to turn into, and later on that night, it was a fucking
I was
shooting.
just finna say, was it later into the party?
Nigga, it got to the point. I remember telling my cousin, this party is like hell. Nigga, the party started looking like hell. It was people standing on tables. The lights seemed more red. I'm like, what the fuck? And this nigga, he knew who I'm talking about, yo. My cousin stood right next to me. I said, this shit got bad energy, bro. And I've been to plenty of parties. I said, yo, I got to get the fuck out of here, nigga. That shit, people had their shirts off. Man, it looked like a real visual of what hell could be like. Like hell's VIP room or some shit. Nigga just been on top of tables and people look like they just had they had facial expressions like they've been ready to fuck shit up. I been like, yo, all right, let me get the fuck out.
What was the song that started the fight?
Nah, it wasn't even, the shit ended up being outside, but what I'm saying is, like, yo, listen, man, that shit was the worst.
How many times did that nigga play Knuck If You Buck?
I don't even know, man.
Shit
But
was
listen,
in there
like
at
I'm
least 5
saying,
times.
you could ask anybody who was there that night, man. That nigga played no calm music at all. It wasn't no chill, bruh. It was straight up, motherfucker, boom, 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 trap, this. Like, I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy.
So basically, your DJ got in the car and said, "So what's your plans for tonight?" I want to see somebody die.
Basically.
That nigga, man, listen,
yeah, he was on a
that
mission.
nigga soundtrack was to get somebody killed, man, for real. And I'm telling you, man, that shit, and it fucked me up. Like, aside from all of the bullshit of me thinking the party was this and that because of that shit, it went in the direction that it was bound to go in eventually because of that shit. That shit gives off energy, man. Music is energy. Music is energy we share. You know what I'm saying? So that shit, the vibes passing again. People, if this person feeling like, man, fuck that, I'm gonna fuck somebody up in this club tonight. That vibe come to his homeboy, that energy starts spreading. Like Styles P said on one of them shows where he was on recently. The nigga said, when you yawn, the person near you yawn. That's energy.
Yup. Damn,
energy that shit
fire.
is real. So you don't think that shit work with music? Somebody start feeling like they're ready to fuck shit up. That energy spreading. So if everybody in this club and we all massed in together and energy starts spreading, like I'm more dominant, my crew more dominant than that crew. These niggas can't fuck with us, them niggas can't fuck with us. It gonna eventually be testing because niggas they got that masculine drive now.
Bruh,
niggas ready to go at it.
There's a huge lack of knowledge of energy, bro. Like people don't believe. They think you crazy when you start talking about energy.
Energy
like, here go one of them woke mother. It ain't even about being
woke.
woke. Energy is real,
that
bro.
Shit is so real, and that's how I move, man. I move off energy. Like a person could just like come to sit at a table, so we could be having a good conversation. Somebody come through and they just got a look on their face like they ready to start saying bullshit. I remove myself from that shit. I don't like that energy.
Me too.
I'm like, man, you know what, man? I'm gonna holler at y'all niggas later. We breaking this shit up now because I don't like that energy.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, people don't understand. Music is energy. So when you put that shit in clubs, just remember, DJs, like when you play that shit and you continuously play these types of songs and shit, you bound to get a reaction from these people, from that energy that you spreading through this music. Music is energy. So when you get a fight happening and it might not fuck up your money because the shit already signed and sealed that if you just come out there and do your thing, you getting paid regardless. And that's why these DJs do that shit. They don't give a fuck because they know if they just appear, regardless of the crowd or what the fuck happened, they getting paid the amount of money they was getting paid to come there anyway.
Yes, sir.
So what they need to do is start paying these DJs like a front end.
I don't
things
understand.
go right all the way through.
I don't understand how they not more aware of that. I mean, I think they know, of course, but I'm just saying, like, don't you want to get booked again, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you try to provoke some shit like that? Like, I can understand. Like, actually, I don't understand because this shit ain't cool. But like somebody told me, I can't remember who told me. It might have been you. But like towards the end of the party, they start playing certain shit.
I told you that. They play certain shit. To wind you down, to calm the crowd down, make you realize.
Some niggas
some niggas play that shit.
The fight songs and shit.
Yeah.
Like, who you with?
And
like,
then you run out the door with that energy.
Exactly.
You play Who Run It before the club over and then turn the light on. I guarantee when you get outside, niggas gonna be out there in the parking lot with their shirts off.
Exactly.
Man, them niggas out here tonight. I wish they would try us though. Next thing you know, you about to have a shoot.
Nigga probably came in there, man. You know, I ain't even fucking with nobody tonight. Niggas, I know them niggas gonna be here, but I'm chilling, bro.
Exactly.
I'm chilling. And then
it don't matter.
Towards the end of the party,
that
they start playing that bull.
Yep. And that shit starting regardless if you want it or not. Yeah. Now, if you got problems with that person, that DJ didn't put that energy in the air. These motherfuckers, and we didn't even get to the alcohol yet.
Yeah,
and the influences that these niggas got in them through partying.
Yes, sir.
We got alcohol also. Now these niggas is driving off of alcohol and whatever the else fuck drug they've been doing.
Not even that.
And
he goes with the bitches as well too.
Oh my,
the
don't
bitches.
even throw that in.
You know what? And that's
Ooh,
another.
man.
The females are another drug in that bitch.
Yes,
man.
they are.
They
I'm
are the
glad you said
biggest
that.
drug,
That's
as a
fire.
matter of fact. Like females make
Preach.
niggas feel like when females around, they have to show they're more dominant.
And they
than
don't
the
even
next
have
man.
to say nothing, bruh. They could just walk past you a certain way, look at you and say, and it control a nigga whole move,
Yeah.
bruh.
Some niggas can feel like, all right, so check it. Like, think about it. Certain songs, like if you got a DJ, right? This nigga playing smooth shit all night. Like, say this nigga playing Jodeci and all this shit. You got girls
You start
grinding on
looking,
niggas, and you like, A nigga might step on your shoe, and you hearing Jodeci, think of one of their songs. Can
My
I
bad,
talk to you? And a nigga step on your shoe, you be like, oh my bad, man. And you might be drunk and fucked up, but you like, you good, bro. Can I talk to you? You still looking at that girl like, boom, boom. You like, yo, that's what my mind on. This music got my mind on her. She right there chilling. You ain't paying no attention to this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
The music shifts what your attention goes
Yeah.
to. So when you play something like Who Run It, and then the nigga step on your shoe, he's like, oh, my bad. Dun, dun, dun. Who run it? Hey, yo, my fault, bro. What, nigga? Now you... You know what I'm saying? Now you ready to bust this nigga. You got the bottom of your head. Who run it? Homeboy beside you bouncing. You gonna let that nigga step on you? You know, hey, it seemed like the nigga next to you always have the most spittiest mouth. That nigga be, yo, you gonna let that nigga step? Your whole ear wet in the inside. You like, yeah, bro. It's like, yo, you gonna let that nigga step on your shit like that? Now you gotta fight this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You like, man, what the
You
fuck,
don't even
man?
wanna
Watch
fight.
out. Yeah, now you
don't
don't
even
even
wanna
want to fight. Now you pushing this nigga. Watch out, bro. Who Run It playing? So you gotta live up to Who Run It. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. The music changes everything, man.
it
So
does,
when, like I
man.
said, when Can I Talk to You playing by Jodeci, you gonna let that nigga slide.
That's
your
wild.
homeboy. When Can I Talk to You playing, all y'all niggas looking at a different female.
Yeah.
Can I talk? You like, damn, that bitch right there, fine.
That's why
You know
I
what
sit
I'm
my
saying?
ass down on that hype ass shit.
Yeah, when they hype
that's
that shit
not
up,
my vibe,
nigga,
man.
listen, and I ain't no pussy for anybody. I just want to let you know straight up, I ain't scared of shit. But at the end of the
I don't
day,
believe in pointless
I don't
fights.
believe in trying to front like
Me either.
I'm a
Trying
tough
to be
guy and
hard.
nothing like that. That ain't my thing. I ain't no gangster. I ain't scared of shit, but I ain't no gangster.
There's
And
no
I ain't
need
trying
for
to
that
put
shit.
I ain't trying to portray shit.
No.
I'm there when I go to a party, I go to have fun.
I'm chilling,
I go
bro.
there
I'm
to
chilling.
look at the
That's
women.
supposed to be the goal.
The women's supposed to be like your thing. Like I want to dance with some women, see some women looking nice,
That's what I'm
drink,
saying.
talk to my homeboys.
How you come there
have
so
a good
macho?
time.
That's not what it's
Some
about.
niggas go there just to fucking test their shit.
Yeah,
like
that's
I
your
want to go
game.
there to see if I can kick a nigga ass if I still got hands.
That's
Dumb,
ridiculous.
ignorant shit, right?
Stay home, bro.
Yeah, stay
Go down the
home.
street.
But it's niggas like that because you know why? They ain't never been the type of niggas that know how to get girls.
True.
So only thing they ever knew was to how to fight. So they go there with that same mentality.
They think
So
a
you
girl
gotta-
will be like, damn, he whoop his ass.
Yeah, that's what they think, and they think the girls gonna like them for whipping a nigga ass or seeing who more gangster. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even knock a nigga like that because that's just how he came up.
Yeah.
He ain't never knew how to get these females. Like a nigga like me and you. My thing is, I know how to go in there and be me and come out
Exactly.
with a woman liking me. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like I say, it's people that go in that bitch. They ain't never, yo, baby. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no game,
Nothing.
they ain't got no skills on talking to women.
And
so they
get
go in
mad
there like,
and shit.
they mad. They go in there mad because ain't no women liking them. And they might not be an attractive looking fella. And the females looking at him like, he might have a chance if he just lighten
Calm
up
the
on his
fuck down.
personality.
Yeah.
Dress nice, smile a little more. Maybe you might not be the most attractive dude as far as looks go, but you might still be appealing in some way. You can still get some woman out of there, bro. Some woman to give you a chance. I don't give a fuck who you is. If you ever go to the club feeling insecure about whoever you are, how you whatever going on with you, trust me, you could come out with a woman's number to gain some type of back, you know what I'm saying? Some type of positive gain out of that situation. But anyways, that music, man, that shit changes everything, man.
That
Music
Jodeci
is
line is real.
music is energy, man, and you got to know to share the right energy, man.
That Jodeci one is real. That shit happened to me in the strip club. I didn't give a fuck. I
This
got my
and you
dance
know what?
on.
And that shit could be bad for strip clubs too, because you might be wanting to hear some Luke. Like that,
get it,
that
girl.
pussy, baby. And you might, I'm throwing money this bitch. And you ain't I ain't like this bitch like that. Boom, boom, boom. But that Can I Talk to You might come on in the fucking club. In the strip club. And she's stripping and you start liking her. And Can I Talk to You? Whispering in your ear, damn, you sex. You like, man, yo, listen. Where you live at? Where you live at? You know what I'm saying? Some old dumb shit. Niggas start really liking the bitch in the moment because of the music.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
Look,
Because
bitch.
she didn't kick in game. You know, strippers, that's what they do. They in your ear anyway.
Yeah, they
like,
trying to get
it's like,
you in that
damn,
mood.
you know what? You the first person that made me feel like I need to dance like this. Now you like, for real?
Lying like fuck.
For real.
And you believe in it. Her job is to dance, and you
yeah,
believe in that shit.
But since Can I Talk to You play,
She
you
talking
right
to
there
you.
like, damn, yo, Jodeci, man, this shit playing, the
Shit,
vibe
I'm
right.
feeling this shit.
I like her. Now you going to the club, you like, man, I'm looking for her. You looking for her. Now she done turned you to clientele just because she made you believe she like you
Yep.
because of the music. Now if Luke kept playing that pop, that boot, Gucci baby, whatever, you would have never felt that way.
You
But
want some
Can I
others.
Talk to You made you like the girl while she talking in your ear. And you ain't even realize music helped you come to that conclusion. Music, man.
It's music.
It's every fucking thing.
It is, man.
Come on,
It's-
girl, take my last $40.
Exactly. Can I talk to you? If Can I Talk to You wasn't playing, you wouldn't do that shit.
Well, we got the title for this
Serious.
episode.
Can I talk to you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
man.
real shit.
I think people don't realize that shit either. Like, I
Break it down.
literally can't get through work sometimes, man, if I'm not listening to music, bro.
Me neither.
Like, I can't imagine a post music world. Just imagine for 1 second if. Nah, man, you can't imagine because it's in everything.
It's
You
in
can't even
everything.
watch a movie
Bruh.
if it got no music
Look,
in it.
No music.
Just-
niggas be
just
using
some
drives
vibes on the
emotion.
daily,
Exactly.
man.
Something
Niggas
simple
be
as
vibing.
It's a drug.
even if it's no music, like literally through like machines and shit,
Mm.
niggas just still be like.
Something. Yep. It's music.
And I'm pretty sure it's some niggas in prison right now beating on the wall while another one rapping.
Yep. And that shit fire.
And it's fire. And if you in prison and you ain't got no way to listen to music,
Or none way to
you're
express
gonna learn
yourself.
how to freestyle too, just to be in that shit and keep that shit going. And I guarantee you, eventually you're gonna look forward to that shit every day because of the simple
That's gonna
fact
be
that
highlighted
you ain't got
in
no
it.
music. So you gonna make it however you can, even if you gotta hum some shit.
When you come out with some fire shit, bro.
And niggas be like, oh shit, and everybody learn how to
And you
hum
done
that one
perfected
thing.
that shit.
And
And they want to hear you rap that
yeah.
shit too.
Eventually somebody gonna hear vocals over that shit. You know what I'm saying? So man, music is powerful, bro.
It is, man.
I'm telling you.
I love it, man. I love music.
That's
man.
why we love music. man.
Exactly. Like it do so much more. Like I just can't. Like I said, I can't imagine a post music world, man.
It's amazing, man.
It is, man.
Probably
It
why
really is.
dinosaurs been going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
They had no
Their music. Tyrannosaurus Rex, like, nah.
Nigga mad
Nigga ain't
as
heard
shit.
no music, so
No
that nigga
music.
just start beating shit up, eating, catching shit out the air and eating it and shit. Like, niggas ain't no music. I guarantee you, if
fucking
Tyrannosaurus
stupid.
Rex had heard Earth, Wind, and Fire, them niggas would have been
Chill
on the
out.
ground chilling, like, yo, you hear this shit? Hey, yo, Triceratops, bring your ass here, nigga.
This shit fire.
This shit fire. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, dinosaurs ain't had no fucking music.
fucking stupid,
I ain't
man.
calling that
saying?
nigga.
Speaking on the strength of music, man. I know we touched on this is America.
This is America.
the last podcast.
Don't catch you slipping now.
But DJ, I know you said it was a specific topic you wanted to bring up about
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, man. Everybody coming at Donald Glover, man, talking about you ain't woke because he with a white girl, man.
I'm done with this woke shit, man. It's like you can't do nothing without people turning into something negative,
Yeah.
bro.
That word, man, that word just you know, you remember before the word woke was even popular. It's just like you ain't had no word for it. It was much better then. It was just, oh, that nigga know his shit.
It's
He's
just
a
It was
Word
just
on
you ain't had no word for it.
as sad as this may sound, people might think I'm reaching, but it goes back to the Willie Lynch theory, man.
Mm-hmm.
Separating us, man, in any way possible. Even when we were just playing in school saying light skins versus dark skins, that's real shit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
actual
fucked
shit.
Up way of
Yeah.
thinking too.
That's the actual shit. That is their game plan.
Niggas still
Like,
do that shit.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't even realize they doing
And
it.
that's turning us against us within each other.
And I remember my homeboy saying, man, but you can't believe everything that's in the books, man. That probably, I'm like, you right. But whether that's real or not, that shit going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So it don't matter.
He portrayed that shit.
I
on
would
TV.
rather have somebody to blame it on. You know what I'm
You gotta
saying?
think, we might even be guilty of that shit. It been times where it wasn't serious.
Yeah.
But I even joked like that, where I looked at lighter family, light skinned niggas be wildin'.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you can't tell me you ain't
You
never
got
met a
the
dark skinned
light-skinned
nigga.
face.
Y'all dark skinned niggas.
Dark skin
I made
niggas always
jokes
starting
like
some
that
shit.
at the
But
job
you know
on
what?
the
And the
daily.
thing is,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
might not have meant nothing by it, but it was. That's
It's
how
a product
it
of
was.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is, man.
It was designed for us to bring each
Separate,
other down,
man.
separate, divide and conquer, bro.
Yeah.
So
As
when we
long
talk
as-
about this woke shit, it's like people use that as like, oh, you ain't woke, or you
Yeah.
ain't. And when I talk about it, I that's a compliment.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like, oh, she woke. I'm saying, oh, she better than the mother. What I'm saying is like, she has
It's
she
just
got
almost
shit.
like
She got
it's-
shit in
it's,
perspective.
diversity.
Oh, yeah,
you understand.
Yeah, more than
on a higher level. You understand things.
I
on
know
a more
when I
broader
talk to
level,
you,
right?
I ain't finna talk about shit that everybody talk about.
That's
basically.
like you not one dimensional. You
Yeah.
could go anywhere
It's
with a
not
person
saying
when you have a
that
conversation.
any better than somebody else.
And some people, when they hear the word woke, they think black things, like
Yeah.
deeper black things,
Pro-black.
like somebody who could tell you everything
Yeah.
about Africa.
Yeah.
It's not woke, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
That's
my
not
opinion
woke in
of
my
woke
opinion
is just
either.
like
Knowing more.
To me, a white person could be woke.
Hell yeah.
And the sad thing
Why
is,
not?
but see, the thing is, black
don't-
people, some black people so
don't think
ignorant.
that-
They think only black people could be
But they
woke.
I
forget
know,
that white
man.
people had
You
something
know
to do
what?
with the
Fuck that.
NAACP and all that shit, man.
Yeah, but fuck that. I know white people who know way more about black.
And that's
black.
just scary, right?
Exactly.
Yep.
Like I'm talking about, they know. They can tell me more about what the royalty that
Yourself
we came
and where
from.
you come from.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
way more than I can.
And it ain't
like,
fucked
They can
up.
defend me better than I can defend myself. You know what I'm
That's real.
saying?
That's
So,
real. And
like,
for that reason, you got to look at them and be like, they woke. They understand.
Exactly.
They understand.
that's
what's
all.
going
Woke,
on.
that's all woke mean to me.
Understanding, a higher understanding, not just understanding, a higher understanding.
Exactly. So when
But some people understand, but they don't understand the root of whatever the fuck we trying to, the
and
whatever we
that
talking
go
about.
back to what you were saying about the Kanye shit. People just looking at it for what it is and not understanding the white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you could be
Something as simple as that. Like you just saying woke. People thinking, oh, okay. And they just like they're not understanding what people saying when they say woke, and now it became something totally
and
different.
they turn it into a running joke almost. Like so when a nigga be like, man, I know I understand this because I read about this. I'm woke to this situation. Nigga, you ever saw somebody say that on like in Facebook comments, and then people come on them, oh, now this nigga woke.
Yeah.
And they put this shit like, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like they making it a joke. Like
either that or
now
the
it's
meme
funny to
like
be
that,
woke.
you know.
Like
Yeah.
nigga, you ain't
Yeah,
you think you know
exactly.
more. They
Oh, he
make
one
it
of
like
them
you think
woke
you
niggas.
know more than them.
yeah.
I might not, but what I'm saying is when it comes to certain situations that we should know about, I know more than I might understand a little bit better than you. That doesn't mean I'm smarter than you all around, but I understand these things that we all should know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a lot of people they don't look at shit like that.
And I'm guilty of using it like that, but I'm just like I be joking though. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Yeah, there's
you
a
one of them-
difference, man.
Yeah.
You really know what's up.
Yeah, I
man.
know what's up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just, but while we on the subject of that, I don't want to stray away from what DJ was trying to talk about because it's like they attacking him because they saying he can't be. And see that puts everything we're just saying all together. They say he can't be woke because he got a white wife. Like what?
Only people saying that are dumbasses, and I hate to say it, that's also kind of a bit of bitter, angry black women because
Some,
he made-
some,
yes. Because
And
let's just look at Donald Glover. He a nerd. Most
Hey,
black women are not going for. those
Please
type of
talk about it.
dudes.
Please talk about exactly what we
Because,
talked about before the
like,
cast.
The dude is very educated. The way he carries himself, he don't carry himself like the typical nigga that's
Mm-hmm.
doing like dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? That attracts women like that.
Mm.
So they look at him as a cornball and a geek. So he found somebody who
That can
wasn't black.
accept him.
And from
Yeah.
being a
And I'm
cornball
pretty
and
sure
a
he's
geek,
been in
Yeah.
black
I
women's
can-
faces, and they said no. And he found
exactly.
somebody, and now this man went from 30 Rock to making albums to now doing Atlanta. Now he's doing
Movies.
new Han
Mhm.
Solo. And now they looking at him like, oh, you can't be pro-black. You drop This Is America, but you married to a white woman? You can't be pro-black.
Well, let me ask you this.
That just fall into
That's-
This
this
Is
is dumb
America
shit.
right there.
I wonder
dumb shit to me.
if it'll be more understanding if we knew his past. Like if we knew
Yeah.
what kind of women he dealt with before his success.
I think
That wouldn't
would-
tell much,
Yeah.
but it'll give people a better understanding on why he
you could just say
ended
this.
up with a
You
white
could just say
woman.
this. Imagine, and we talked about this earlier. Imagine somebody as diverse as Childish Gambino growing up in Atlanta. Come on now.
Atlanta.
Thank
Atlanta
you.
is black as
Okay,
fuck.
all right, thank you. Like
So-
I think that tells you a lot.
Yeah.
Because
And he
while
is
there
considered
are probably
weird,
some
you know what I'm
women
saying?
who were like him,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, or would like the stuff he liked.
He was an outcast. He was literally probably
Thank
an
you.
outcast.
85%
Yeah.
of black women probably wasn't rocking with that, and that's not their fault. I'm just saying, like, not you can't blame the dude. if he ended up with a white
Yeah.
wife.
And I mean,
Because I know
knows. That's just that might be what he prefers.
Exactly.
And just
And
because
there's
of his
nothing wrong
success,
with that.
and they look at it like this: just because of his level of success, oh, he chose a white girl. Now that maybe he always did like white girls.
we're not gonna get nowhere trying to be
what I'm saying?
being like how they were. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
but see, you know what? They don't pay attention to all
Nope.
these niggas out here. We go outside right now, we see a black dude sitting in the car with a white girl. Nobody give a fuck. But if that man hit the lottery tomorrow and be on the newspaper, they gonna be like, oh, but he with a white girl though. Nigga, they don't got shit to do with nothing.
Nothing
Y'all
at
don't.
all.
What they don't like is a successful black man
Exactly.
with a white woman.
Exactly.
They hate the fact that a white woman get to share that success.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
what
they
they
do.
hate.
Meanwhile, with black
Bruh,
women, when they get a white
Champagne
boy,
Poppy,
they cheer that
Champagne
shit.
Poppy. Remember, the girl was upset.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Bruh,
yeah.
perfect.
And that's Donald Glover's show.
Exactly. He probably did that on purpose. He probably did. Boy, this nigga woke.
That nigga woke. He woke. If you want to, if that's really what is,
I guarantee you that's what it
And I
is, bro.
guarantee you that nigga woke, bro.
There's no
That's
way.
woke.
There's no way he did. I mean, there's plenty of examples of that, of course. But
it
there's
could be
no-
a big coincidence, but
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
yeah.
if he would think into it, he's a smart
I'm
enough
giving
dude to
him credit.
understand that.
Yep.
I'm giving
You know
him
what I'm
credit.
saying? But yeah, I'm gonna give him credit too. 'Cause he is smart like that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But at the end of the day, man, like I feel like this, man. That's the problem. It's like some black women, some.
Oh, they gonna come
I
after
love
you.
black women.
This motherfucker
I
was talking about
love black women. The women all of my girlfriends been black. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, and I love white women too. Don't get it twisted. I love anybody as long as they love
I
back.
don't care where you from.
Yeah, I don't care what your background is or whatever. But anyways,
Break room loves everybody.
break rooms loves everybody in every race. But like I was saying, goddamn, it's like some black women just don't like to see a black man with success with a white woman.
Yeah,
They don't like it because they feel like a black woman should share that success.
basically.
And that's weird because then you got to ask that question, like, why though? Like,
Why does
why
it
do you
matter?
feel like it matters? Like, because when a white man
Get a
ends
black
up with
woman.
a black woman,
Bro,
but he's
they-
successful, we don't see
Oh,
a
that's
bunch of
good
white
for you,
women under
girl.
comments saying, but you could have got you a white woman. I never see that.
Nope.
Be honest. Y'all niggas ever went in the comments
always
to see
hate it
that
when they
shit?
say
Nah,
that
I
shit
ain't gonna
too,
lie
bro.
though. They
Always
do
hated that
be.
shit.
They do
They
like.
probably throw a little
in-
shade.
Yeah, and like they family, like
Yeah.
when you bring them over and shit.
Yeah.
it's different. But I see what you're saying though. Ain't nobody finna shame
Yeah,
him
nah,
or
hell
her. Like when a black girl end up with a white dude and he's successful.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he got
They
got
show
her
that
a
nigga
white
off
man.
like
And
he
then,
a
and you know what? And then, but when like I said, when a white dude end up with a black woman, you know what we do? We just be like, damn, my man. And if she bad, we be like, damn, she bad though.
He got a
my
white-
man got him a sister. That motherfucker ain't know. Most women say he don't know what to do with that. If she got an ass, we be like, yo, he don't know what to do with all that right there. But we ain't about to like
Nah.
completely X my man out. Like he ain't supposed to ever have a black woman. Like nah,
Usually
ain't
when
like
a bunch
that.
of black men getting together clowning you, they compliment you.
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah. Because basically, if I got white homeboys and shit, and if any of them get a black woman and she treating them right, I'm gonna tell them straight up, man, I'm glad you happy, and I'm glad she happy. But treat the sister good, and I hope she treats you good, and that's that. Just like I tell a nigga if he, one of the homies if he black and get a black girlfriend, I'm gonna tell him the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about people in general. If you just, I don't give a fuck what your race is, man. If you got somebody and they love you, it's whatever. Now, if you just if she, all right, now if it was a backstory on the Donald Glover thing, like where she used to not give him a chance, start fucking with him, like when he got fame,
yeah.
that's
That
different.
Her, yeah.
But you know, if you don't got no story like that, you can't bash that shit.
But even that still don't speak on race. Period. That is
Yeah,
speak
that
on
shouldn't
particular
be
woman.
race. But some people
Yeah.
look at that like, white people don't. You know how people is. They ain't want to fuck with us unless we somebody.
Low key, I'm pretty sure though they probably met later on. What you think?
They probably did. And then who know? But like, who knows? You like I
don't
said,
matter,
you just
though.
got to have the backstory on that shit.
Yeah,
You just
like
got to
you said,
understand.
yep.
Maybe he ran up on her.
Yeah,
and
true.
usually that's how it worked. The guy usually do the, hey yo, what's up?
And I think you wanna know what though? Let's play devil's advocate just a little bit. I think that's why some black women get upset though, because they probably thinking like you probably wouldn't have had a chance with a white girl before you blew up.
And it put that
and
that
it's
thing
like-
in the guy's mind like, damn man,
You use blowing
you
up
think
to
I
get a
can't?
white
You
woman.
don't think I could?
Because honestly, Kanye wouldn't have had Kim if he was just a designer.
The Kanye West in
and-
Chicago right now,
No,
still
no,
making beats in his mom's
Kanye-
house.
She wouldn't have. No,
She wouldn't have had
nah.
even.
Let's
gave
just
this
be
nigga a
honest.
chance.
Let's just be real.
He
with
wouldn't
it.
even reach her level enough to even get close to her. To
That's
be
what
honest,
I'm
because she
saying.
still would have been who
But
she
I'm
is.
saying though, what if he would have rose, but not like would have been as socially known. You know what I'm saying? Because it's this
But
point
you
in
know what, she-
billionaires.
you
I
gotta
don't even
think
fucking
been-
know.
she been
still
with
would
some-
have had a chance though, because
No.
even if the sisters didn't see him, there's always women from the
Well,
other
what
nationalities.
her
You
last
gotta
time-
listen to what he's saying though, because
Yeah.
like basically
Yeah.
she not fucking with you if she can't get no social.
Nah.
pull.
Like
So-
you gotta think. Like
Yeah.
I think. Like look at the marriages he had previously. It been like, or not even just marriages, relationships. It always been like
Somebody,
athletes,
yup.
singers. It had to been. You had to been at least a
Something.
little bit somebody.
Yeah.
Even if you just been like, what that kid name is, the white boy with the curly hair who she married before Kanye.
Chris Humphries,
Him.
Yeah.
Married the nigga. They was only married for like a month or two.
61
ball.
days.
You know what I'm saying? He was in the NBA, regardless of his level in the NBA. The nigga was in the NBA. That was enough.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
that's her
enough.
thing. It's just
Ball
you
player.
just got to be somebody.
You know what's
Reggie
sad?
Bush.
You get off
Yeah,
of him
Reggie
in
Bush.
2K, they bring up Kim Kardashian. If you get off of Chris Humphries on 2K, they bring up that ex marriage.
See, man,
Really?
Really? Yeah.
For real, they say something about?
Yeah. Start
They
getting off
still
with
got
Chris
dialogue about
Humphries.
this
that
nigga in
shit
the
I wouldn't
game.
even.
I'll take that shit out of my audio
Yeah,
library.
please,
yo.
like don't even put. That
Only
shit
thing they
in.
need is Humphreys on the inside. Humphreys with the putback
Baby
jab.
shit.
Start getting off with Chris Humphries on 2K.
Yo, listen, man. I ain't wanna
18?
hear nothing about
2K18?
no
Well,
goddamn.
maybe not 18, but it was big on 16 and 17.
That's
I'm
whack.
glad I got
That's
18.
whack.
Fuck that. I ain't
That's
got
whack.
17.
They
and
cloud
16.
chasing.
Man, fuck them.
That's whack, man.
Yeah, that is cloud chasing. That is cloud chasing.
They just want that to happen right there.
Oh, for real? They said that for real? I'm about to go buy that shit.
Fucking with
I found
2K,
that
bro.
shit on
They got the facts.
Fuck live. You know what
They
I'm
got the
saying?
T. 2K got the T.
Exactly. They got
fuck?
the T. A nigga who like Kim Kardashian would use that fucking quote. The T. Fuck out of here.
I found that shit on accident. I just started throwing this nigga lobs and shit, and they just started talking about this
You
nigga.
trash for having that nigga on your team.
Why you even using that nigga? I wouldn't even pass the ball. I use that nigga to pass to somebody else.
I
ain't
use that
about
nigga to make sure I got enough people to start my season. Like you need to sign some. Damn, let me get one of these weekends.
Chris Humphries.
I'm like,
Fuck
wait,
That
this
nigga
on
is
this
not.
team?
Pressing A and shit
That nigga gonna
repeatedly.
keep that damn seat so warm.
Hell yeah. Fuck that. Take
Fuck
the thing out every
that,
time
man.
we get in. Fuck it.
I ain't
But yeah,
lying.
man. But yeah, go ahead in a little bit more into detail with about how you feel about that shit though.
With the whole Donald Glover situation,
Yeah,
man.
what you think about it?
Me personally, I think it's corny because I think like when it all comes down to it, man, people should accept people for who they are and not just because of status or because they're acting a certain way and stuff like that.
Word.
And I think social media and all that type of stuff is kind of getting in the way of all of that.
Yeah, it
of
is.
black cultures coming together. Because
It is.
I mean, I work in a store.
It's
man.
all about
Yeah.
the division, man. I'm
Yeah,
telling
yeah,
you.
yeah.
It's all about the
And
division.
it's a bit of a dividance because you see, really sisters are really turning down a lot of brothers, and you also see brothers not really getting into like long term relationships and married.
And it's
nowadays.
these memes they making up.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
A brother only likes to wants a
I hate
sister
shit
with
like that.
And
That
they
shit's
do that.
so
It's almost like to
situational.
program us though.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes I'll be wondering if black people even making these memes. Like who's making these
I ain't
memes?
lying.
What if it's like a group of another race? I don't want to say a particular race, but
Could
another
be.
race just making these shits. Like I'm gonna make a gang of these shits and just.
I mean, I wouldn't put that past them.
I wouldn't either.
But these
This is
quotes,
a
man,
programming.
it's pulled
It's a
directly-
programming tool.
These quotes is directly pulled out of a mad black woman's diary, bruh.
Yeah,
Because it literally
but you know
be
what?
like
we
situational
give so
shit.
much of our shit away, and we've been doing
True.
it for so many
Yeah,
years and so many
books,
movies.
all this shit.
It ain't hard to
Mhm.
even imitate
It's
a
not.
black
It's
person.
not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Like you know
And
how
then we
good we imitate
tweet
white
about it
people.
and-
We get
yeah.
on stage, comedians get on stage and be like, "Yeah, the white dude at the job do shit like that," and everybody in the audience laugh. You know why they laugh? People laugh hard at
They
the
see
truth.
that shit.
Yes.
Yep.
When you be like, "Oh shit," the funniest shit is the truth. You know what I'm saying?
All good jokes contain
They-
true shit.
Exactly.
J. Cole. I'm gonna quote a lot of J. Cole shit if it applies.
There you go. And you know, and motherfuckers that sit around and goddamn, they'll study us like we study every other race.
Yeah.
And they can sit there and go, yo, I'm gonna take everything they say. And they look at all these movies and they take these things like, yo, that's what they okay.
Yep.
Damn,
Anybody
DJ,
could easily do that and then turn them
Yep.
shits into
that was
you know.
fire, DJ.
Yeah, it was.
Cause
You know what I'm
like
saying?
social media do like it just like it cut off so much shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
And the number one thing that I'm noticing more and more every day is like, especially when you interact with people in your group age, like your peers,
Mm-hmm.
you just see the disconnect. Like when you speak to like people now, it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you speak up, what's up, man? What's going on? Like I don't know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just the other day, this shit was weird. But somebody came up to me the other day and just started talking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't
Yeah.
even really know me and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking, I was like, you know what? That's crazy that I feel alarmed that this mother just like I find him strange because he came and talked to me.
Yeah.
That like if this was like 15 years ago,
You wouldn't think that.
no,
was-
yeah.
That's
You know what I'm
what I'm saying.
saying?
I get
And
what
I'd
you're
also be like 10 years old.
because the
but-
world
Yeah.
became.
Well, but at the end of the day, and even was another 10-year-old kid,
Yeah.
you wouldn't feel as awkward as you do now with a grown up your age coming up to you. You know what I'm saying? And
It's
I don't
crazy.
even understand. It's just the way the world works now, man.
I think
Like,
we can't blame social media, man.
You really
yeah,
can.
so
because
much
it's what it does is
Love these days.
it's separating
on
us so much.
digital.
it putting everybody under a category. It's categorizing all of us.
It is.
So
man.
now we look at everything we see on social media like memes and shit, and we're like, damn, that's me.
yeah.
I'm one of them.
Yeah.
And then we like, damn, I'm in this box of
accept
people.
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's so many different boxes, and people like, damn, I can't hang with people like that. I guess I'm supposed to go over here. So
Bruh,
now we
people
all in these
literally
different,
base
the
shit like that
weirdo
on social
box,
media.
like the weirdo box, the sneakerhead box, and you know, it's all of these. Like, I can't hang with you if you don't do this.
Yeah.
So now it's uncool to hang with anything outside of
Willie
what you
Lynch
do.
theory, more dividers.
Yeah,
man.
and the more dividing, the less uniting.
But the question
And then when it's time for us to stick together, it's harder to
It's
put us
weird,
together
yeah.
because all these people in these different categories
And
got to
you're
come
not-
together, and everybody
then-
looking at each
and
other
even when we
strange.
do unite, it's not wholesome. We uniting because of what happened.
Tragic.
We not uniting because, like, all right, true unity to me is like bringing your differences to a group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for example, let's just say, what if 9/11 happened yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we would have the quote unquote woke people.
Mm-hmm.
We have the quote unquote delinquents, juvenile delinquents, or whatever you want to call them.
Mm-hmm.
We had a quote unquote 25 making over 25 people, just people
Yeah.
that feel like they more than, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? People that's under 25 with a house, stuff like
Yeah.
that. You got all these sub genres of people
Yeah.
coming together, and they only thing they want to talk about is damn 9/11 this, 9/11 that. They not even bringing their real. No, well 9/11 affect me because of this. Well 9/11 really don't even affect me. They wouldn't dare say that, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
We need to. True unity is bringing who you are to a group,
Yeah.
and everybody don't have to agree with everything. They accept it and they have another perspective on it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the reason why when we unite, this shit just break off so fast because we not truly unified.
Nah.
We coming together because of what happened.
Yeah.
We not coming together because of
Because
what
we
happened.
need
and
to be
talking
together.
about. Yeah,
You know
we
what I'm
not
saying? We
doing
coming
it.
together because of for the cause
It's
of
a
whatever the fuck, like
catastrophe.
you saying,
Yeah.
like whatever happened, like shooting. Oh, we got to get together. Let's rally.
Like just think about
Why
it.
we can't do that on a regular day? Like
Exactly.
pick today and be like, let's go march, man.
Why the
Let's
fuck?
just go
Why
march.
the fuck? Was that Puerto Rico with the? I think that was Puerto Rico, right? When all
the recent
the
shit?
hurricanes and all
Yeah,
that
that was
stuff.
Puerto Rico.
Okay,
Yeah,
why
yeah,
take
yeah.
us to fly over there? What that should have been. Oh shit, Puerto Rico needs something. We already there.
Meanwhile, Flint
Why-
still doesn't
why I
have
gotta
that
be
And
all
you know-
that?
But you know what else I don't like? I don't like when celebrities be broadcasting
Oh my
what they
God.
did.
And-
Like,
and-
oh yeah, I flew 7 planes out there with food on it. Boom, boom, boom. I sent $1,010,000 to them. Like, nigga, stop broadcasting
There's
whatever
some
you
people-
did.
there's some
I'll
people-
just be like,
There's some people I don't
helped out.
mind them doing that though, but
Yeah.
because it bring more awareness to the
Yeah.
situation. But I know exactly what you're
Yeah,
talking
no,
about.
I mean, like,
There
I'm
people
pretty
who
sure they don't
abusing
give a
that shit.
fuck. They don't give a fuck. Like, the people who they helping don't give a fuck what they do. They just glad for the help. But what
Some people be-
like I said, I think some of these people do this shit
They
just
abusing it.
just for self
Attention.
like the attention and just you know to help themselves all around. Like, oh, he a good guy.
Like Takashi gonna put on yo, here you go, man, handing like dollars to people.
Man,
It's-
nobody- man,
that shit
get the
ain't
fuck
doing
outta
nothing for
here,
nobody.
man. That
Handing
shit
bottles of water to kids,
shit, man, get the
bro,
fuck
on
outta here.
Instagram, really?
That
Come
shit
on,
is
bro.
whack. I think anybody who record themselves doing anything
Whack
helpful,
as fuck.
they whack, man. Like, nigga, I ain't about to have 10 carts of fucking grocery and seeing like homeless people in the streets and be like, here brother, how
Bruh.
long you been out?
Colin Kaepernick doing
Like, you ain't
so
need to
much
put
shit.
nobody on that level, man. People probably don't even want to be, exploited like that.
No,
on that
exactly. They
level.
don't want
You know what I'm
nobody to
saying? Some
see
of
them like
been
that.
really good people at some point in life doing better than you might.
And
have
if them
been.
people
There
know
been
they shit,
doctors
they
out
can
there,
sue
bro.
your ass for that shit,
You know
too.
what I'm saying? Some people. Sometimes you might have an old lawyer in that homeless
Exactly.
box. That nigga might know his shit and sue your ass right
Exactly.
there. Just
And
for
he
exploiting
rightfully
his
so.
life like that, and he'll have the right too. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just go out there like that. And just, well, you could, but it's fucked up to go out there like that and record yourself showing it like you helping these people, but you really trying
I
to
don't
make
like that
yourself
shit.
look
I
good.
really don't like
Nigga,
that
I ain't
shit.
helping nobody to make myself look good. And then, let me tell you, that's why I stopped fucking with like Facebook and shit like that, because I was tired of seeing niggas do shit, but they want to show everybody what they doing for people. Stop trying to show everybody what you doing. You know how many things I did to help somebody or people that I ain't never try to put a video up or a picture. Bro, I did a lot of shit for certain people. It might not have been what no millionaire could do, but I've helped people before. I don't gotta show nobody that shit. Niggas be doing that shit around Christmas time. Oh, I bought this many kids. Nah, save that shit, man. Let the kids be happy with what they got. They might not want people to know they ain't got enough money to do that shit. Stop putting people's life out there like that, man.
This is like you on a ledge and nigga got one hand to help you up, but he got the other hand for you to pull him up too.
No, this nigga
like,
got a phone in the other hand.
Yeah.
He don't want to drop the phone. He want because he's trying to record. It's self-saving.
He can't
so
even.
When he do get you up, he famous.
Exactly.
Everything is about fame, bro. Fame and just attention that's gonna make yourself look good. You know what I'm saying? That shit's whack.
There was a
man.
God's Plan challenge? Oh
That's
my God.
an example right there,
serious?
bro. It's an example.
That's clout chasing, bro. That is ridiculous. You exploiting people's hurt for popularity?
Exactly.
Dude, that's a thing? God's Plan challenge was a thing?
But you know what? Now that I think about it,
Oh my
and I won't
God.
put this on Drake, but I'm gonna tell y'all something that I heard. What if Drake's God's Plan was a whole goddamn marketing thing? Like, I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna do it because I got it, but at the same time, I help these people, but I'm gonna show people I'm trying to be.
I think it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation for Drake, though.
I mean, he winning
Like
regardless.
If he don't,
he don't have to do that.
No, thank you.
But at the end of the day, like, what made me think of this is I can't remember what radio personality said it. It was like 40. I think Joe Budden said 40 told Ack. Matter of fact, it was Joe. Joe Budden said 40 told Ack. For people out there who don't know who 40 is, that's Drake's producer / best friend, engineer too. But he told Academics that he promised that Drake's next album is guaranteed to be his biggest one. And he's saying that most likely because of the marketing plan. Like what Drake plans to do.
I don't know, man, because I feel like so many people do charity stuff. I don't see how that could make your album better.
But I mean, like
give it more popularity.
But what you think by
think
40
that would work.
telling Act that he's sure that it's gonna be the biggest one because of how they gonna do things?
I don't think that got no bearing on the popularity of the album.
not
Still,
really.
I see what you're saying. You can draw that line, of course. Now, if he had a pattern of these charity things, yeah.
Now
But
look, all right,
just
pay
one.
attention. You got God's Plan.
Okay.
That's helping people who might be less fortunate and can't do certain things, right? And then you got Nice for What, catering to the ladies.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of looking like it might, like I'm saying, it might not be like
I don't think it's
a
malicious.
fucked
at all,
up.
though.
Nah, it ain't, because he don't need to. But I think he's trying to
Exactly.
show
And that's the
like
point. That's the
I got
number
a
one
heart. Like I'm going to show love, like to these people. I'm gonna show love to the people who need. Show love to the ladies. Now his next single gonna tell it all.
Drake always been for the ladies, though. If you think
He's
about
the
it,
heart. Damn
He
it.
always
He's
was.
the heart.
So that's kind of hard to.
this nigga got a song called I know girls like Beyonce. Come on, man.
That shit, I ain't really like it like that, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's
I get what
like-
you're saying. You can't say that about the ladies because he always did for the
It's
ladies.
like you gotta think about a lot of his songs, like Fire and Desire. Like that shit make a girl feel good. Like the
But-
fact that a man can actually think about a woman like that.
But man, it's just
I know what you're saying, though. I'm not denying it.
it's just
at
the
all.
40
It's just-
thing, man.
Yeah,
If
that's creepy.
If 40 didn't tell Academics that shit, it would have been more like.
But imagine 40 not saying that. Oh well, I don't think
That's what I'm
it's gonna-
saying. If he didn't say it, it wouldn't be nothing. We wouldn't think like this.
True, but I'm just
But
saying.
he told Act as if our marketing plan on this one is gonna be the one that get everybody from every angle, almost as if they had this shit designed a certain way. Yo.
when you get to that, you gotta think about it though. When you get to that point in your music and your career, your marketing plan is just showing the fuck up.
Hey, but look though.
I don't think that shit
No,
matters.
but
I
look
really
at
don't.
look at all the Drake first singles. It never was nothing like dedicated to people or anything. Like, all right, first single of the first album.
I see. There is a trend. There is a trend. You're right.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
But he was a lot
Had
earlier
nothing
in
to
his
do.
career too, though.
Huh?
That was a lot earlier in his career.
No, I'm saying, but I'm going up. I'm talking about
I see
every
what you're saying.
first single from off of every album. It just
Okay.
always was a song to catch radio
And then
or
Take
catch
Care.
attention.
Well,
and take care. What was it?
Did that shit even have a single?
No,
Headlines?
no, that was the next one.
No,
after that.
Headlines was on Take Care.
Headlines was on Take Care.
Yeah.
That was the first
Hold on,
single.
what?
No, Headlines was on the one after that. What was the third album?
No, hell no. That was
Hold up.
the shit with him in the clouds and shit. That Headlines was definitely not on that.
So
Headlines was on Take Care for
Headlines.
sure.
Okay, well, Headlines was the first single off that album. Headlines was about his, himself and what he was going through with
They
fame.
know. So that was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had to do
Okay.
with the trend
So
of the
that
album.
right there, but it never was nothing like involving the people.
But you gotta think he's still climbing though.
He like we saying he don't got to do none of this shit.
This album is actually if that's true. Like if he carrying on the trend of giving back,
Like if the next
at
shit,
this point in his career,
he
it
tryna-
makes sense for him to give back.
yeah, but it makes sense and it's a great thing. But I'm saying like,
But we are you just saying like you think he exploiting people? That's what you think?
no. What if the
that's
whole
what people
God's
trying to
plan
say.
thing is he might not look at it like that. But what if that's his thing? What if it's like, damn, I'm gonna just help people and get that look and
Well,
show
that's what
people
he
that I'm a
going for-
good
if
person.
that's what he going for on the album. I don't see.
But you don't
nothing
think
wrong
people
with
look at it at
people
it
look
as
about that either
explosion?
way because he's Drake.
You gonna catch the good and the bad out of that shit. And then
Yeah.
being Drake,
Mostly
you really
bad.
Can't, you can't. Yeah,
With Drake
they
is
gon-
mostly
they
they gonna try to
But
down
me,
you.
I don't give a fuck.
Me,
I think
'cause
it's a good thing.
Whether or not, even if it is a market plan, he still gave almost $1 million away.
Yeah.
So
But
it's like,
this the thing. I don't think they had to damn say how much they damn gave away.
yeah,
It
true.
almost look like a tax write off. Like he get all that shit back.
It's a tax write-off
The
either
niggas
way.
had the exact amount on. I read it. It was like 1 million something.
Only
it wasn't
thing,
a million flat.
Only
It was
thing
like,
he getting back is what he donated to organizations and shit like that.
Hey,
so
man.
that money he bought all those people in the in that store, he not getting that back.
Man, it ain't matter because this nigga didn't need that shit anyway.
Anyway,
You know what
yeah.
$1 million is to Drake?
Nothing.
That ain't shit.
That's equivalent to us having $100.
Yeah,
Nigga,
exactly.
Nothing.
Exactly.
Oprah giving bitches
That's
cars.
fucked
and
up
shit.
that nigga that rich and we niggas talking about $100 to his $1 million. Like that's a way that's fucked up.
Nice tax write off. Very nice.
Niggas making music for that
Started
type
from
of
the
money.
bottom. Oh yeah, you're right. Started from the bottom was the first.
That was the
that
first
wasn't
thing.
on no Take Care. Started from the bottom was on.
Started from the bottom was the one in the clouds.
Yeah. Started from the
Yeah.
bottom wasn't on no Take Care.
I'm glad he said that
disappointed
because that
in
take you back. Started from the bottom. See everything. All these albums started off with.
it. And what was the
is
first
about?
on views? Hotline Bling. Yeah, Hotline Bling.
Yeah. See, none of them never.
That had nothing to do with
people.
that shit though.
See what I'm saying?
That shit had nothing to do with
Had nothing to
views.
do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with views.
At
Matter
all.
of fact, I don't even think
That
that
shit-
shit was intentionally
it was
for
on- it was
views.
at
It was
the
a
very
remix
end
of
of that shit.
Yeah, it was like a song he just threw out.
It was hot though,
and it was
He
hot
had
as
no
fuck.
choice but to put
and
it
he
on
had to
there.
put it on there. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
People talk shit about views. I love views. Views was fire. Views was
well,
fire.
my favorite Drake album was Take Care.
Well, it definitely wasn't the best. I'm just saying.
You don't think? What you think? Oh, you talking
No,
about?
no,
Views
no. I'm
ain't the
talking about
best.
views. Hell no, it's not the
I'm
best.
pretty sure
I'm
in
just
my
saying it was
mind,
good.
I could almost say that Take Care is factually the best album he ever put
I
out.
don't think you have too much disagreeing there either.
Nah, I don't think so.
That shit
I ain't
was
never heard
classic.
too many disagreeing with that shit. Right
You
there.
won't.
No,
You
because
won't.
Take Care was
If somebody be
obviously
like,
just
what? Something wrong
Yo,
with
that's
them.
you can't really too much.
They
argue
and they
with
gonna
that
say, you know what they gonna say?
shit. Yeah.
Nigga, views. No, not views. What's the last?
The six, the views. No,
No,
what
what was the last shit that came out?
the more life.
Yeah,
More life.
need more life.
Because nigga, that shit was more recent. Niggas always go. You know what? All right, I'm glad we talking about that. Niggas always like to say the most recent shit is the best because niggas so caught up in the moment of everything that they believe whatever is right there at that moment is the hottest shit ever. That's sad, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. I hate that shit, man. I hate that shit.
Me too, man. Like that's how you catch people though. That's how you catch motherfuckers.
That's how you know niggas really like a fan of whatever the fuck we talking
Mm-hmm.
about. If they brought up the yo, how many times you done been in a fucking conversation with a bunch of niggas who know they shit, and it be one stupid nigga there who really don't know nothing about nothing, and he be like, yeah, you talking about that was his second album, right? And everybody like, nah, that was his fifth shit.
Oh damn.
And I thought it was hold up, well, which one was? And it was like the which one nigga? That be the nigga who just need to shut the fuck up. Like, don't if you asking which one, you really not a fan, bro.
No.
Straight up. I hate that shit.
Them be the motherfuckers that ruin conversations.
Yeah, because everybody start feeling awkward because they don't want to
And
make
you
them look
know-
stupid.
And you know they don't know what they talking about.
Exactly. And you know how you know everybody know? Everybody put their head down for a
Yup,
second.
they try to they don't want to flame his ass.
No, everybody trying to
They tryna
keep cool. Like, leave
transition
this
from that
nigga,
shit.
let this nigga live, yo. But then he still keep being loud, and you be like, bruh, nah. The nigga start getting loud and aggravated. Fuck
You
out
just
here.
looking
with that
like,
shit.
all right. nigga.
Exactly.
Alright, what y'all was talking about?
Don't be that nigga, man.
Man's
Don't
walk
be.
that way, man. Walk that way. You don't know. What
I know
the fuck
plenty
you
of them,
talking
especially
about.
at work, bro.
Oh my God.
Hey, I know which nigga
collect-
You a fool.
Yeah, hey, yeah, that nigga.
Yes, bro.
That way.
Oh, you talking about the one his first album? Damn, nigga, that shit just came out. Definitely
Nigga
don't
try
want
to
to
hit a
flame
lie or
him.
some shit. No, I was just saying, damn. Like I thought that was the.
He be so out of space. You have to agree with his ass. Yeah,
Yo,
that's his
one.
first.
You know
joint.
what? I'm gonna keep it real, dog. You are right. This the type of nigga, right? The nigga kind of so slow that like when a nigga talk, everybody just be like, "Oh yeah, hell yeah," until this nigga walk off. You gotta keep agreeing with this nigga until he walk the fuck off.
I just swerve his ass. No.
Like everybody hit him with a question like, "Hey, everything good?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, just came." This nigga tell you his whole life story if you ask him how he
Came
doing.
back from
Yo,
Dubai.
everything good? Yeah, went to Africa last week. Just got back. Yeah, bought my girl a necklace.
He
It
stay
about
buying his girls.
$25,000, but shit, I got it. Be like, all right, that's what's up.
How the fuck you coming here then? Bro?
Yeah, like fuck out of here, bro. Ain't nobody working here buying nothing like that for no fucking girlfriend.
At all,
Nobody.
man.
I
At
can
all.
do the best impersonation of that nigga, but it'll just be really mean.
Don't
if
do
I
it. We're gonna leave that nigga alone. We ain't even gonna shed no. We ain't gonna even shed no
ain't
light
wanna
on
go
that
too
man.
deep.
I know
into
what you're
that,
talking
man.
about, just for real clear.
Exactly. But yeah, man.
Y'all feel like hold on? Is Drake supposed to drop this year?
Yeah.
I think so.
Y'all feel like he gonna take this shit? Cause like, I even though J. Cole album is fire, it's not gonna get the recognition it's supposed to. We already know that's gonna happen.
Nah, I mean, because if you look at it right now, the buzz went down slightly. I mean, as far as the media and everything, they still say little things about it, but now it's on to the next. You know, we in that era.
If Drake is to come out, what time? Like what? Around fall, winter?
The best thing for him to do
I
right
thought
now.
he already said.
Oh,
June
matter of
or
fact,
July.
it's June. It's June.
Yeah,
Okay.
He
my-
said
I
June.
didn't
It's
know
called
Drake-
a
When Drake
Scorpion.
say June, yeah,
It's called
Scorpion.
Scorpion.
And
Yeah.
when Drake said a month, it's what it is because Drake
shit
come out when
done.
Drake
Damn,
wanna come
June
out.
is gonna be good then. Cause you got
June
Drake,
gonna be
and
too
you got
fire.
Kanye
June
and
is-
everybody else.
Drake,
Yeah.
I mean, June is
June
gonna be
about to
fire
be
as
lit.
fuck, bro. Like,
June about
if a
to be
nigga say he
lit.
ain't got nothing to listen to in June, he lying.
He lying.
Straight up.
He ain't woke.
He ain't woke. Exactly. Niggas not woke.
Stay woke.
Gotta stay woke, man.
It's gonna be hard to say. You can't really just sit back and say he gonna take it because now usually we have like these past couple years have been slow, so we ain't really had too much coming out. At least that we would like respectable or that's on our radar.
Yeah.
So it's like you could have easily, so and so gonna take this, so and so gonna take that. But like with so much coming out this year, I feel like you can't really forecast it.
Bruh.
You really gotta wait and see.
I
You
feel
really
like
gotta wait and see.
the way the lineup is this year for all of this shit,
Mhm.
I ain't never seen shit like this.
I'm
ever.
happy though.
Me
Not a
too.
lot
It's
of
gonna be a
the
good year
way
for
shit's
music.
going right now.
Good year
And I
for
come
music.
from me personally, the era that was my favorite. Even in my era, I ain't never seen no shit like this.
All
Where
this shit
this
stacked
many
up.
people I listen
Important
to come
music.
out that back to back.
Yeah.
Like this shit looking like back in the era of music I was loving the most. You know what
I'm
saying?
sad we ain't getting no Kendrick album, man.
Who knows though? We
Yeah,
did get
true.
Black Panther,
Yeah, we did.
which wasn't a Kendrick
it's
album,
not
but it was a
Kendrick.
Kendrick
But it is a
album.
Kendrick album, but it's not a Kendrick
It
album.
is
Yeah.
not. But it was a TDE, and who knows? I mean, at the end of the year, we're gonna most likely we're gonna get another couple TDE albums before the year ends.
You mean TDE collectively or
Nah,
TDE
like artists,
artists
solo,
from the
probably
label?
get a Schoolboy or Absol. Hopefully, J Rock. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
When that Control dropped last year? SZA joint. That was last year.
last summer.
Yeah, we ain't getting no SZA.
Nah,
She got-
SZA
she-
probably
she
looking at
grown-
next summer.
But she grown so much after
Yeah.
that. Like she
But
probably
she
doing
still-
all these sponsorships. She
Yeah.
gets so many
And
deals.
The music's still so fresh.
Yeah,
you can
true.
still pop in Broken Clocks and them
Oh
shit still
my.
rocking.
Don't get me started on SZA.
She's at the
all,
end of the
man.
video of the "This Is America." So
Yeah,
like,
I mean
God,
she
Yeah.
just hot.
That's what I'm saying.
They
Yeah,
have
she's
to
hot.
use this girl. This girl's hot, and she
And
be
she's still
talking about
dropping
retiring.
videos.
But
She
she talking
just-
about retiring and shit though.
But she's so, man, I think she could do it, man. She's so cultural.
That'd be so sad. Though,
It
right?
would be. I would hate it. That'd be like some. I ain't wanna.
Lauryn Hill.
Don't. Hey, thank you. But I just don't. I didn't want to be the one to say.
I want to
it.
say it.
I don't.
And I'm
'cause-
glad-
'cause
I'm
I
glad-
don't want. I don't want people to look like we comparing her.
That's a
but
great,
that's what people gonna
that's
do.
a
though.
great segue into a good topic.
Uh-huh.
Great topic. What if all of our favorite artists didn't get to grow to who they are now and stopped at their first album? Your favorite artist, and my favorite artist.
We wouldn't even be
Well,
talking.
damn,
about my favorite
I
artist
know
no
what
more.
my favorite.
We wouldn't be talking about my favorite. If you
I
talking
don't
about
think-
Nas,
Nas would have been great.
It wouldn't have mattered.
That's what I'm saying.
It don't matter now.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of people don't even know his other albums.
So what you think about if Cole would have stopped right there?
We just be talking about you remember that nigga that did the warm up?
You know what? I don't even think.
And I would have never got Born Sinner. So
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't
and
be as impacted.
That's your thing.
I wouldn't be as impacted.
You know what I'm saying?
Even though
that
J. Cole,
probably wouldn't have been your favorite artist.
Most likely no.
You know what I'm saying? So think about that. So
I don't know though, man, because the warm up, Friday Night Lights, I don't know.
Fuck the tapes.
So he can't even have tapes? Just come out of
but
nowhere and make one album?
The tapes came out before the album, right?
Yeah.
Okay, everything that came out, it don't matter before that. But I'm saying everything stopped after that first album.
So they just came out of nowhere and dropped
You got
the
the warm up and everything before that.
I
You would have
would've-
been like, that's a dope artist. But that still wouldn't have been your favorite artist. He ain't got enough. It don't got enough
When
catalog.
it came out 2000.
Born Center came out 2012.
No. I'm talking about Sideline Story. That came out 2011.
Oh yeah. Man, I still don't feel like you got enough to give to make you. Be,
all right, well, let's look at. I love this. Let's really look at it though. Okay, so you say J. Cole on everybody out. Let's just say everybody out.
Yeah.
Got one album, right?
Yeah, everybody, anybody you ever love. We're gonna talk about more people too.
Jay-Z is fucked.
No,
The Reasonable Doubt was fire, bro.
It was, but I'm saying, but that shit. No, I mean, as far as success goes.
Bruh,
no, he wouldn't have been remembered. He wouldn't have been remembered like he is now.
Thank you.
He wouldn't have been the legend, the icon, none of that shit.
People were
but he would have. The album would have
more.
been legendary. The
Yeah,
album would have been
more.
bigger than
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
It would have been like, you remember that Jay-Z nigga?
He would have been
nigga
more
dropped
like-
one classic and he out.
He would have been more like Big L.
He would have been something like Big.
Yeah, he'd have been more
because
on
he
Big
would.
L.
He had that commercial success.
No.
He didn't get the commercial success until
killed
Hard
before
Knock
he
Life.
Thank you.
So the Reasonable Doubt, it would have just been the album would have been bigger than the name,
It's just dope.
right?
All right, let's look at it. Let's go back to J. Cole though. All right, because I got a case here.
Yeah.
We got all that shit before that. We got Sideline Story. That's
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wale, Attention Deficit. We wouldn't have known him. Kendrick, Good Kid, Mad City.
That nigga would have been remembered.
Yeah.
he would have been
album.
remembered.
You think like really?
That shit would've-
Great
that's
album.
just a classic.
It is
That's
classic.
You would have
but
been.
like
It's almost a Lauryn Hill thing with Kendrick because of the fact that, like, the
You
way he
would've-
built that story up.
You want to know another
You-
reason why this
what
topic's
he
so
done
dope?
next?
Because people actually did it, like Lauryn Hill, and she's still.
Yeah,
fire
that's
as
what I'm
fuck.
saying, and
Okay.
that's how I just
Go-
pick it
go
up.
on,
Like,
go on, my bad. I just had to
no,
put
this
that
is
in there.
great. But like, just imagine though, like, Nas would have been good. I know
Yeah.
that. All right, with you,
Would he still be your favorite artist though? With just Illmatic?
You know why?
Because you don't talk about Illmatic like that because you a true fan of Nas. You bring up all his shit. So
yeah. But Illmatic
is the staple.
Illmatic is a staple. I wouldn't even think he probably wouldn't have been my favorite artist, but that probably still would be my favorite album of all time.
Okay, that's possible.
So
That's
because that
definitely
makes mad
possible.
sense because the
Okay.
sound you can't change what you heard sonically.
Well, I'm just
you
saying,
can't
like in the
change.
case of J. Cole, like with people that's in his era. So
It's how you. What I'm asking is, how would you even look at this person? Not even just would it be your favorite artist, but how would you think you would feel about this person
I don't even
being
know
that
what
they
to
had
say.
just that one album
I don't
and
even
whatever
know.
before that?
I don't even know what to
That
say.
shit's crazy, right?
Yeah, because I know I
Because see, in
wouldn't
your
be
mind, you
thinking about J.
hearing
Cole.
everything, and you already know what it is, but you just got to kind of go back to where
I
you've
will
been at that time.
I would always go back and bump Friday Night Lights and all that shit though. I would always go back and bump
See,
that. But
Friday
I
Night
don't-
Lights came out after that album.
What Silent Story?
No, after the first album.
No, it didn't. It came out before. It was supposed
it
to be
came
his
out
first
before.
album. So,
Hold on.
Friday Night Lights was supposed to be his first
That's
album,
Supposed to be his first album.
Hold
but
on
they
now.
wouldn't give him a date, so he went ahead and
Both of
dropped
them
it.
shits came out the same year.
They
right?
were close to each other, but Friday Night Lights came out before that because
Okay.
that was supposed to be his first
All right,
album.
well, man, it seemed like Friday Night Lights came out after.
No, it was before, sir.
They were close. They
Nah,
were
I
very
ain't
close.
going against what y'all
They were
saying. I'm
very
just saying
close,
It seemed
bro.
like it just seemed like goddamn, but they close. That's what it is.
They very
All right,
that's like
well-
a year apart.
Well,
probably,
that's
if
a
that.
good. That's good to be behind for what we talking about, because man, that make a difference too. But he would have been definitely remembered with that shit under his belt.
You know what, low key, he still would have been my favorite artist.
You think?
If I look at everybody else who came after that and see who had they only had one album. Yeah, because Good Kid, Mad City was dope, but it wouldn't have took me away from who I was into. See what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And then who else we got? Big Sean. Oh my God. What was it called? Finally Famous. That wouldn't have took me away from.
His tapes was better than his albums, man.
The tapes before?
Detroit. I think Detroit better than any Big Sean album.
Yeah, his tapes after his first album. Yeah.
I agree with that.
I think
Detroit was fire.
Detroit was my favorite Big Sean project. Period. I
Yeah,
think it's better
that
than
shit was
any. I think it's better than any of his albums, at any of his real albums. My opinion. I think the closest one was the one before the last one.
Oh, you talking about
The
Dark Sky Paradise?
That shit was good.
Dark Sky
That's his best
gems,
album.
but that's not his first album.
No,
so
but that's his best album.
Yeah, it is.
But,
It is.
As far as his first album goes, I don't think his career would have been what it is.
Yeah, so we got that.
Let's think of some more people. Matter of fact, who's
Cudi.
your favorite artist?
Yeah,
Guys like Mos Def, Currency.
But who's your favorite that you would pick? Your top dude, like
Kanye. If Kanye
Of
only
course,
had
Kanye.
if Kanye only had
Dropout.
College Dropout.
Yeah.
See, College Dropout is more related to my sister. Graduation's more related to me, so I can't really say it because it's not the
But
first.
fuck
album.
If this was his only,
only
album,
album.
DJ, would that still be your favorite
No, it
artist?
probably would not be. my
Okay.
favorite one.
And that's
But
big
at
coming
the end
from
of the
you.
day, you know one thing about Kanye we could say, Kanye still
So influential because of
he
all the
still
beats
was
he made.
production. And
Then he
even
probably-
even
but
the,
probably
even
would've
the,
did
the
clothes or
songs,
something
we
like
ain't
that.
saying this
Maybe,
nigga couldn't
maybe.
rap after that.
No,
So
no.
all of these songs he rapped on after that and did features on. All of these
But
compilations.
that wouldn't make you his favorite. That wouldn't be his
No, it
favorite
wouldn't.
artist.
But I'm just saying,
But that ain't,
these
that
are
ain't the
things you
question.
still got to
You're
keep
right.
into consideration.
Yeah, because that's not the
That's we
question.
just talking about the album and then it.
Well, shit, J. Cole too. J. Cole produced like a motherfucker. People
Okay,
just don't
well,
know
but
it.
yeah, but that's you can take all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, as far as albums go, you can't go anything because Lauryn Hill still did live shit and even
Yeah.
afterwards, but it wasn't no album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Albums is different though.
Yeah.
First-
So, but off of her stopping off of that album, you know what, man?
Drake wouldn't have been forgotten though. With that, Thank Me Later.
You think
that shit
Mos
was
Def
fire.
was-
His mixtapes was fire.
That mixtape, So Far Gone is
That's
better than his
basically
first
an
album.
You think so?
It's better than his first album. So Far Gone's better than.
I think
Me
it's an
Later.
argument. It's definitely not. Oh, you
Well, I mean,
tripping.
that's
Nah.
what you think. You think that first album's better than the mixtape?
Yeah, but I don't think like somebody would yell at you because you said that.
Nah,
though.
I,
I think
mean
that's
because they both kind of like
That's
you really.
arguable.
It's a good argument.
even though
but-
I really can't like as far as replay value.
Yeah.
That I don't. So far gone really got no replay value.
I don't think.
You don't think Thank Me Later
No,
got
I don't
replay
think
value?
Thank Me Later is memorable too much. Like nobody can really just sit
Well,
here
I
and
think
name
that's
that
because
track
of
list.
who he is now, though. I don't because he's
But
so
if-
far
but if-
removed
but
from
if
that.
he did that,
You think if he stayed in that lane,
no, I
that
don't even think it's that. I think it's just the music ain't stick. It wasn't music. Take Care had that music.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
Take Care
You're right.
had that sound
I
that
can't
was
sit up here and say that shit stick because
like you can still hear Hell Yeah, Fucking Right, boom,
Yeah, you're
boom.
right.
You can still hear Marvin's Room.
Yeah.
These are songs that
You're
that
right.
that could have been his first album.
Yeah, you're
Think
right.
Me Later was more like it was like he was trying to get that commercial success right then, like right.
Yeah.
I'll need this shit now. Like with
was
shit
just
like
full
It's
of
Over.
singles. It was
Yeah,
full
it
of
was
singles.
potential
single.
singles. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I look. That's how I looked at Drake's first album. So I think
You're right.
if Drake only had that album, he definitely wouldn't be one of them guys. I really too much. It'll be
Damn.
my discussion too much.
You know what? Like you just proved me wrong. Like I literally about to change my mind. So Far Gone is a lot more memorable. 'Cause you got
And
shit
that's why
like
I'm saying
Houston,
it.
Atlanta, Vegas.
Yeah. Oh
Eh,
God, I'm
come
about
on,
to
man.
download that shit.
That shit's fire. Then you got Fear. Then you got fucking oh my God, what best I ever had was on that. Okay, shut up. Everything I said before we just started talking about that
that's-
shit.
You
just
and you know what?
erase
And
it
you just
because
put it. You did exactly what I'm glad you
should have
did.
put best I ever had
Thank
on
you.
his first
Thank
album.
you. That's my point.
I don't understand
I looked at It's Over and said, "Oh my God, dude." You just put out, you had a fire mixtape, and your single off of your mixtape
It
was
got
best I
nominated-
ever had.
It got nominated for a Grammy.
A fucking Grammy.
The titty
Now,
mixtape.
all right, put it like this. How many people you think would be, if somebody would have to go outside right now and play something loud, what you think they're going to pick? It's Over or Best I Ever Had? Which
Best
one
I-
more memorable?
Because everybody would be like,
It's
Hey, hold
Over.
up, hold
I
up,
remember
that's that
what
Drake
album,
song in
where
it.
does come from?
Yeah.
They ain't even,
You
a
go
lot
out
of
and
people
say,
don't remember where it
"Best I
come
had-
from.
that's Drake."
Best
Oh,
I Ever Had.
yeah.
That's
No
the song
question.
that stick.
No question.
That's the song that said, okay, I'm a fan.
you don't even got to play the hook. You just got.
Yeah.
And they already know you like everything.
Yo, that's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. And that's
Damn,
what I'm saying,
you
man.
literally
It
just changed my mind.
that's how I feel, bro. And that's and he
You're
had the
right.
ignorant
I'm
shit
tripping.
freestyle with Wayne and shit. And the shit with Bun B. Oh, my
man.
God.
Uptown. Yeah.
Uptown, man.
Mhm. See,
Come
I'm
on,
just.
man, that's what I'm talking about. I'm glad you see where I'm coming from. Oh my God,
you won
man.
that one. You,
That's what I'm saying. And I ain't even want to say I win. I just want to.
No, you
I just.
converted
I'm
the
glad
fuck out
you.
my
I'm glad
thought
you.
process.
I'm glad you started thinking like.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. Oh my God.
because I can't do that same thing with Thank Me Later.
Yeah, but you know we would always be able to look back and still attach a classic to his name.
Yeah.
We still had So Far Gone. Because some people even consider that shit an album. Some people look at it like, man, that's Drake's first album, right? No, that was a mixtape. Because the shit was that good. You know what I'm saying? So, man, he one of them people that if you would have looked at him, that's the one you would have attached his name. So
like,
Far Gone.
I was trying, like, people don't even remember Show Me a Good Time. That shit was fire.
I forgot about
That shit Kanye produced.
Oh,
Me
you know
a
what?
Good
The
Time.
Alicia Keys shit, the Fireworks.
Fireworks.
You know what
Dope
I'm
as
saying? That shit was
fuck.
dope too.
What else was on
Thank Me
there?
Later.
What's that shit with Dream?
Oh, this nigga silly.
I can't remember that shit.
I love that shit, man. I love that song.
And
I can't remember the
I
name
better
of that shit.
find your love.
Oh,
That was
dope
my
too.
shit,
That was
bro.
dope too.
That
Was
was my
Rihanna on that
shit.
shit or something?
No.
What was she? No, I'm thinking about the other song. What she had with him.
On take care.
Yeah, but that
That's
shit was
my
dope
shit.
too.
That's
Yeah,
my
That's
shit.
my shit too.
Didn't he have another one on Views?
Yeah, they had
These
another one.
move by too fast.
Yeah, it seemed like they made a video for that one.
No, they made a
No,
video
Rihanna
for
did a-
work.
No,
work.
they had another one. But it seemed like they had another one before that, and they did a video for that shit. Rihanna had a song.
Shut it down, yeah. You can
Shut
shut it down. Yeah, that's the song I was thinking of with Dream.
Oh, that was on Thank Me Later.
Yeah, that was a thing, man. That shit
Hey,
had some
Thank Me
shit on
Later
it
ain't
too.
bad now.
No.
Starting to sweat. That
But you
shit-
were right
that-
by
that-
what you
that-
said
that
though.
shit-
It's
but
more
yeah, I
memorable.
still
Yeah, it
Far
is
Gone
way
is
more memorable.
So, but no, like we already talked about Jay-Z. We talked about Nas. Who else from today? Like more modern. Oh man, see
They
that's
just
the
had
problem,
one
right?
album.
See, if you would do these new dudes like that, they'd be
You
done.
can't. Oh fuck, you
They
can't even do that.
finished.
Some of them can't even get an album
They
date. Don't
can't.
nobody want to hear that. No
They
one want to
can't.
hear a whole tape full of the same shit.
Nah.
Nobody want to hear it. You can't sell an album like that. And see, that's what people don't realize. These
Yeah.
dudes cannot put out albums, man.
No, they can't.
They,
That's the
you
problem.
have
They're just good
the
for
minute,
singles.
The
They're
minute
good
you
for
come
singles.
into the game, you an expiration date is slapped on you.
Yep.
See, basically what this is, like the shit we listen to, is cereal, fucking a bunch all the non-perishable food.
McDonald's
and then these
fries.
niggas that's coming out, they produce like
Yeah.
the shit fresh.
Collard
Every day
greens
is
and
fresh.
shit, and-
What they do with the fucking meat at them stores and shit? Them shit's gotta get rotated, recycled
Yeah.
every
It's
day.
more work. You
Mm-hmm.
go to a grocery store, the meat department and produce get paid more than the motherfuckers who work in goddamn the deli.
Because they always so it's always
You know what I'm
some
saying?
whole
The deli got
shit taking
wedges
its
and
place.
shit. Like, yo, let's go ahead and eat them
Yep.
wedges. These motherfuckers working with the real shit
Mm-hmm.
that need to be taken care of better because that's real shit. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So that's some real shit to think about. So it's like that with those type of artists. But at the end of the
I
day,
can't even think of too many more people though, to be honest.
nah, I mean, especially not from today. But like,
We can talk about it. Ain't got to be rap. It could be anything.
Nah, it could be anything. You know what I'm saying?
You think Currency would be that?
What about Outkast only having one album?
Currency,
Damn, Players Ball.
That's
That's
something to
it?
think about, bro. That album, the first album wasn't. No, they had Players Ball. What
That wasn't the
else?
first album.
Yeah, that was on the first album.
The shit low key ain't fair. Like 'cause that Players down. If that was it for them,
No, it had some more singles in that shit. But I think they ain't really hit until like their second album when they made Me and You. That's when things started to change.
Ludacris would have been remembered for sure.
Yeah, you would have been remembered. That first album was he had mad singles on that shit.
Yes,
We had,
hits after that dude was a.
I can't
People
even
forget that dude was a monster, bro.
Yeah, he was.
With
I mean,
the
his
hit.
first two albums, matter of fact, first three, that nigga had some singles on this
50
shit.
Cent basically did that because
50 Cent, I read something. This shit make mad sense. It said 50 Cent career ended where it started. He basically killed his career himself by coming in like that. Because everything after that been downhill.
true.
It wasn't nowhere to go. That nigga started at his high. That nigga came in on a peak and
Yeah,
fell.
to
like-
Kanye West?
Well, but not even, I'm talking about not even just as far as
Kanye
success.
never fell. He peaked. He like peaked out and just
Yeah.
plateaued.
See what happened with 50
Single-handedly
is
defeated Gangsta
when
Rap,
50 was on his way down, when him and Kanye did that
He was on his way down when he
competition,
started.
who album
Yeah.
was going to be the biggest seller, Kanye was like coming up and 50 was about to, because he had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
From Get Rich, it just been a fall.
And then
And
he
the
had
sad
to
thing
take
is,
over Game.
that was his second album. His second album is when people started to be like, man,
Yeah.
50 ain't. And the album wasn't as good as Get Rich.
Yeah.
People already had set this goddamn standard, like, your shit got to be this good.
It didn't help neither with him still beefing with the Game at that time period too.
Oh, the Game, another person.
Yeah,
His first album would have hold him down, too.
Did that? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So
Yeah. T-Pain. Drifter said T-Pain.
Eminem.
T-Pain album ain't I think T-Pain just remember more for what he did around music. Period.
'cause
so he
T-Pain-
would have lasted.
He would have lasted because
he would have lasted. I'm glad you brought that
We
up.
ain't saying that. Like I said, we ain't saying
Nope.
nothing. The shit that happened afterwards can
Yep.
still happen. We just saying, what if that was the last album?
That probably would have been with Fizzle, J. Cole out because he never do features.
You know what?
Never do features.
That's something to think about too.
Mhm.
Like, but and he ain't too much production for other people that we know.
No,
of.
not
But
really.
Like,
You're right.
like
You're right.
in the comparison of a Kanye did mad
This nigga,
production.
all kind of people.
Even to this day, he's still heavy in the game. You see all the albums he got coming out right now.
Travis Scott would have been straight.
Yeah, you got to think. Big Sean. Well, he ain't producing. He ain't really making
I
beats
think
for these
majority
niggas
of
like that.
Kanye West's proteges probably would have been straight.
All these niggas doing really good without his backing,
Yeah,
without him saying much, doing much. These niggas all right.
yeah.
Kid Cudi first album. Think
Yeah,
he'd be
he's
straight?
good.
He'd
He's
be
good.
straight?
Kid
That's
Cudi-
one of my favorite
Kid
albums.
Cudi's
He's good.
Few first mixtapes, all that shit.
Man on the Moon is the shit. I love that shit.
Two. I don't know about 3 though.
What about Wayne? 500 Degrees.
No. 500 wasn't the first one. It
No.
was, The Block is Hot.
The Block is hot.
That
Damn.
should be 20 years old now.
That, the 500 was his second one, right?
500 was the third one. Because
Really? What was
Lights
that
Out was second. That's the one with
Oh, that
From
is
my
right. With
head
him
down to
standing
my
there.
shoes.
Yeah.
on 22s. That was that album.
Yeah, he would have been fucked.
Yeah, he was fucked.
I still got Rap City on the basement on VHS, and that shit is on there.
Yeah.
That video. Yeah.
Man, look, but if
That shit don't count.
Block is Hot was Lil Wayne.
The Carter 2 was his first album.
Hey, but some people say the Carter 1 because it was kind of like the beginning of
Him on his
that
own.
era.
Yeah.
Well, it was him coming straight off of the Squad Up shit.
Yeah.
A lot of people forget about Squad Up. Then they had all the mixtapes come. That's when Wayne really started rapping his ass
I
off.
like that one the
With
most.
Squad Up.
Carter 1 and 2. Those are my favorite ones.
Yeah, my favorite is 2. 2, and then probably 3, and then Lights Out. I like Lights Out.
I'm trying to think of some other rappers. T.I. would have been straight.
No, hell no.
You don't think so?
I'm serious.
Oh, I'm thinking about trap music. Damn,
Yeah, and
never
that's what
mind.
I'm saying.
I'm
You know what I'm
serious.
saying?
Yeah.
He would
Damn.
have been
if-
fucked.
if-
and
yeah,
nobody
he would have been
remembers him
fucked.
serious.
If it was trap music, he would have been all
Yeah,
right.
he would have been straight.
Yeah. Damn. You're
So,
right.
Would Wu-Tang be okay?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That's a
It
culture.
was-
That's a
some
whole
shit.
culture.
Yes.
That's a cult. That's a
Goddamn.
clan.
And you gotta think, that's Wu-Tang. Them niggas started branching out.
It was
Raekwon
way
album
more than
came out.
that.
That was a
It was
classic.
way
The
more than
Jizzle came out. That was a classic.
shit ain't even
Ghostface album. That was a classic.
That's a whole culture.
Now you
right
got to
there.
look at their first albums, and that's after they coming out of the Wu-Tang. So all them niggas still would have been classics, whatever. No,
Yeah.
no matter.
They would have been straight.
Even niggas like You God.
Nah, well that's different. he just gotta attach himself to the Wu-Tang. That's all
Yeah,
he can say. My first album was Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang, nigga.
That's all.
Wu-Tang for life.
That's all he can say.
He's stupid as
But
fuck.
nah, but at the end of the
Not
day,
like that nigga.
nah, I mean he one of the niggas
he
that
was whack as fuck on the
if
video
you got
game
that
too.
DJ
if
fucking
you got
stupid.
that many niggas in your group, everybody ain't gonna be a headliner, bro.
Nope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, somebody got to be.
Sit
Somebody
down,
gonna be
You
that
God.
weak nigga. Everybody be like,
Sit
That's
down.
just, that's just a natural group.
yeah. If you got 9 niggas, bro, 10 niggas, it gonna be at least one of them now. You know what I'm saying?
First album only.
First album only, man.
Damn,
Like
that's
you said,
fire.
Eminem, he probably been straight, but his shit wasn't classic like that.
What was his first album?
Slim Shady.
Slim Shady LP had Hi, my name is.
Which one had
Role models.
Real Slim Shady?
That was the second one.
You
That was
can-
Damn, I was about to
Marshall
say,
Mathers LP.
if that was the first one, you'd have been straight.
You'd have been straight.
Cause
He
that
had some
nigga,
shit on that. He
yes,
had Stan on that shit. The
Bruh,
second album,
bruh.
like Eminem, he would have been remembered, but just for being the dopest white rapper.
I was
You know what
gonna
I'm
say, the stupidest shit ever. I was gonna say NWA, but of course, it still would have been.
That's straight out.
Ludacris's first album, Back for the First
We
time.
said it already.
Yeah,
Oh, we did?
Yeah, we
Mhm.
did.
Yeah, we said he'd have been straight. He'd have been straight.
He'd have been
Okay.
good.
Okay.
He wouldn't have been a legend, but he would have been
No.
really. The album
Cause
would
he
have
ain't,
been.
he ain't really a legend now,
But you know what? He had more hits than. You know what? There's something to think about. Ludacris, if that was the case, Ludacris probably would have ended up being bigger than Jay-Z because he had way more hits on his album and it was good. Jay-Z just had a really great album, but he ain't really had no hits.
No, true.
So memorable would have probably been Ludacris. Ludacris probably would have been more memorable than Jay-Z.
looking at this shit just shows how hard it is to have like that album that just got hits on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, it also basically to remix what you're saying, it's also kind of it's like looking at it like this. Even though your album might be dope,
Mm-hmm.
people remember songs more. So if Ludacris got
Yeah.
all these memorable singles, then a lot of people, it's crazy that even if Jay-Z's first album was more better, being that it was a classic, it didn't have those songs that were as memorable as far as commercial success goes. So Ludacris probably would have been more remembered, but Jay-Z would always been like, yeah, that
Snoop
motherfucker
Dogg.
album was better. Oh, Doggy Style?
Oh,
I think it'll be
yeah.
straight.
Dr. Dre
Like,
too.
Snoop Dogg is a
Yeah.
culture.
Yeah,
man.
he's his own. He is on.
This shit help out other people too.
Yeah. I mean,
Ice
Tupac.
Cube be straight,
Tupac
too.
would have been fucked.
Yeah, because his
Tupacalypse
one of-
now wouldn't.
Nope.
But you know the thing, Tupac's name still would have been big because we talking about albums. This nigga still had juice before his first album even came
And I was just
out.
gonna say, yeah, he was
So you gotta
acting
think
and all
Tupac, his name,
He
he
would've
still
been-
would have been as big
He would've been
because he
Ice.
did all of this
that. He'd have
shit.
been Ice-T.
He would
A
have been
bigger. No, he would have been like Ice.
Ice. He'd have been like an Ice.
He'd been
I
like
don't
Ice
even want
Cube.
to say Ice Cube.
Was
Matter of
Ice
fact,
Cube?
if we still talking
No,
about
not
first
as big
albums,
as Ice Cube. If we talking
nah,
about that,
because he ain't
no.
made it that far as
Hell
living.
no.
But this is
This
another
man
question
making
about
his
this.
own
This is a
movie.
good question about Tupac. If he would have stopped at that album and wouldn't even have to make all these songs after that to be dissing
Could have
people,
been better.
No, he would
Oh.
have still been alive.
True.
Because he wouldn't have ever
Of
got
course.
into all of that shit. He wouldn't have to sign a death row to have albums.
True.
He would have to ride with them and be in that car with Suge Knight
True.
to even have go through that shit.
But that goes into it too. He probably would have been able to be more involved in film.
Yeah, he would have been a big ass movie star.
And then
instead
he
of-
was young, man. People forget how young
Look
he
how much
was.
he did in 25 years. You're 25.
Exactly.
Think about that shit.
I ain't even scratched the surface of what this nigga did.
But just think about that. In between, this nigga did all of that in between. I think his first album came out
So
in like
young,
19, 20.
man. So
Just think about
young, bro.
in between 19 and 20 what you was doing, and just look at all this nigga smashed in between that 5-6 years.
I think he would have been bigger.
That's what I'm
way
saying.
bigger.
When we had that conversation on one other episode about
Will Smith,
Will Smith and him,
Mhm.
that's why I be saying to myself, I think Pac would have been bigger than Will Smith.
I see what you're
As
saying.
weird as that shit sounds, because he had him on the music side. The Fresh Prince musically,
See, I wasn't thinking about growth and how young he was.
Yeah.
That's why I
so that's the thing will fuck a lot of people up. They just looking at now like
Yep.
Will Smith is Will Smith.
Exactly, because
no.
Will Smith was still alive.
Exactly. And then
Exactly.
you gotta look at. That's why I said
Just
when
like
I
that
said,
Aaliyah and Beyonce shit. People don't want to
That's
hear
what
that.
I said.
You
You
want
know,
to hear that
people hate that
conversation, but
shit.
Aaliyah was so
she was
young.
ahead of her at that point.
People don't want to hear it, bro.
Aaliyah
And why?
died
Because
on-
Beyonce's still alive.
Hey, listen, Aaliyah died on top. She was
Yeah.
the biggest R&B female, dog.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
And she was a model.
bro.
For Tommy
And
Hilfiger and all types of shit.
imagine her getting to the internet age, bro. And you know black don't crack.
And you
So
gotta think, today she would have been like near about. She would have been. Matter of fact, she would have turned 40 this year.
bro, what? She
Badass
still would've been-
40. I
bro,
know she would've been badass
what?
40.
She would have filled out her
Probably
frame.
had kids and shit, looking all. Ooh, she would have been thick.
and Aaliyah,
Yo,
Aaliyah was
'cause she
like
had
in
that
that time.
shape. That shape, like she would
Uh-huh.
have been eventually if she would have gained weight.
Exactly.
And as a 40-year-old woman, I know she would have. She'd probably weighed
Aaliyah
about at
made,
least 15
Aaliyah
more
made
pounds.
skinny women look so good, bro.
Oh man, my God! The way
Like
she used
nobody
to
even
dance,
cared
the way
about
she moved.
ass and titties like that,
Back
bro.
then, man,
Bro,
nobody really even had ass.
it
You
didn't
ever look
matter
at videos
really.
from like the 90s and girls be in the camera, you be like, that bitch ain't got no
You ain't paying
ass,
attention,
bro.
But they be beautiful.
But they be beautiful, and that's the thing that matters. But like, it was so different back then. We didn't care about things like
Nope.
that. But it wouldn't tell BET Uncut made it cool for a big ass to be in a video that niggas was like, yo, oh, that's where we at. But man, like
He
back
was
in the day-
ashamed to have that much ass on the ass.
Yeah, like you remember women used to be on TV, like on these black TV shows. They'd be like, "Oh, I'm gaining too much weight." They'll be looking in the mirror and they're looking at their ass, and they think they gain too much. Now women looking in the mirror like, "I don't got enough ass."
Yeah.
So
Bonita Applebum
big difference.
Got it going on.
Yeah, women didn't want ass at one point. Yo, that's weird, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. You ask a girl that shit now, she's wishing her shit bigger. That's why all these women got these weird ass injections and shit like that. That shit looks so
Exactly.
stupid. And
I
they be
hate
looking
that
dumb,
shit.
bro. Like,
Nasty.
y'all, I'm
That's
sorry,
good.
any of y'all women out there that pumping y'all ass up with that juice.
Man, fucking eat and do some
Cut
damn
that shit
squats,
out, man.
man.
Do some
Yeah, make
shit.
that shit natural.
That shit looks
sometimes,
stupid.
man.
Y'all bitches, y'all be
Stop
looking.
jacking that shit in your ass. Man.
Yeah, that shit look like
Seriously,
fucking
man.
2 turkeys in y'all shit.
Putting your ass on steroids and
Exactly,
shit. Man. Fuck out
man.
of here.
Put them, what's that name? Mr. Creole shit.
Yeah.
Shit they always be pumping out.
One side
Thanksgiving.
look bigger than the other, man. Seriously.
Exactly.
The fucking turkey injection shit.
Going to
Exactly.
strip clubs, seeing
That's what they be
strippers with
doing,
them
putting turkey injections in their ass,
Man,
man.
sex, that's nasty. Bro.
Nasty.
Oh,
Them motherfuckers
damn.
like got flavors like the turkey and shit.
They don't even
Nisha-
feel
Nisha-
soft when you
Garlic
grab it.
flavor.
Nisha in the live chat, she just brought up, she said, what about Nelly? I mean, that's basically what he did.
Well, he did. he would be like a little bit. I put him on the same like level as a Ludacris.
Yeah, me too.
Because
Yeah, some
he
hits
came
on
with them
there.
hits. And matter of fact,
Ain't
they came out the
producing.
same year.
Yeah.
So that's why they so much connected in my mind because they was blowing up around the same time.
What about Usher? What's that? 87?
No, hell no, that ain't his first shit. His first shit was
he
was a kid.
It's called My Way, ain't it? Is it?
No, that ain't even the first
My
one.
Way ain't his first album.
Nah,
He was
8701
really a kid.
came after My Way. My Way was the second one. His first one is before that.
What?
His
What
first
was
shit
it
came
called?
out. I think it was called Usher. I think it was self-titled. And what happened was
Trash.
he had you know what? He had a couple good singles, but
I ain't saying
it
they
wouldn't
didn't, I'm just saying, like, if we talking about as far as like project,
it wasn't memorable.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's
It
what I mean
wasn't
by trash.
memorable until My Way. So he one of them second album niggas like who you said? T.I.
Yeah.
He a T.I.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, them Atlanta niggas always second album niggas.
What about Jeezy?
Outkast ain't break. Oh, Jeezy one of the first album. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said Jeezy. Bruh,
Talk about
Jeezy
Lil
first
Jon.
album is almost like Jeezy could have had the Lauryn Hill effect.
Hell yeah, man. That shit was
That
fire.
shit was fire, bro. Listen, I'm gonna keep
That
it real
shit
with
was
you.
fire.
I'm gonna be
man.
honest with you.
Being from the South, you cannot.
I don't think it was an album that came out of the South that had that effect since. Like going all through the South. That shit spread like wildfire. When Jeezy came out, you heard that shit everywhere.
Everywhere.
That shit was like
Everybody had
that shit was the Southern version of 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying.
It was. That
Because-
shit was ridiculous,
Yes,
bro.
bro. I went from
Everywhere.
old school
I see this
Chevys,
nigga
the box
sing.
top Porsches.
Everywhere I
Niggas
see
riding
that
up
fucking-
and everybody, this around the time when everybody was wearing tall tees and had spinning rims and everybody wanted candy paint. So you saw everybody riding around high playing Jeezy, bro. You go to car shows, all you heard was Jeezy, bro. And let me tell you, and you know how Jeezy would have also been remembered really good because before that he put out the Trap or Die mixtape. That mixtape was a classic. If you go back and listen to that shit, it had and matter of fact, it had some of the songs from the album on there. You know what I'm saying? So
I gotta go back and bump Jeezy, man.
Nigga,
That
I'm
nigga
telling
always
you,
been-
bro.
He always been smooth, man.
Listen,
like
man.
all this shit.
So
man.
if you want to think back, Jeezy, if that's how it went, first albums, Jeezy would have been bigger than T.I.
hell yeah, if it was just first albums,
Jeezy would have been
easily,
bigger than T.I.
easily
So,
bigger than T.I.
He'd have been bigger than if you ask me, he'd have been bigger than. I think he would have been bigger than anybody that ever came out of Atlanta. If you want to go off just the first album,
Would he be bigger than Ludacris?
I think so. That album been too fucking
Well,
impactful.
based on the impact, yeah.
Impact, and then
Yeah.
that album, I think the album was a better
Yeah, yeah,
album
I'm
than
tripping,
Ludacris'
yeah.
first shit.
Yeah.
But then it's hard to say. If you want to think about it that way, though, you could because some
'Cause
people
of
look
the
at a
hits.
commercial success.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Ludacris
what I was
had
thinking
major
about.
fucking hits.
That's what I was thinking
You know
about.
what I'm saying? But Jeezy album just had
As
more
far
of
as impact.
a cultural.
And we care more about that, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, and just me, I could remember Jeezy album more line for line.
Me too.
Than fucking
Me too.
That nigga shit was just. It was just.
What,
one of them
Go
things you
Crazy
just
on that
remember.
shit?
Yeah, no, hold on, no.
It wasn't?
Go Crazy was on the second album.
Oh, okay.
No, I
I
lied.
thought it was on the first
I
one.
lied. It is on the first
That's
album.
what I'm saying.
And he had the remix on it too with Jay-Z.
Yeah,
on it. Yeah,
exactly. Like to be such
Oh
a
my
hood
God,
nigga and
bro.
to include that shit, bruh.
Bro, think about it.
That took it over the top for me. That took it over
Yeah,
the top.
Go
for me.
Crazy, Air Forces. Man, that album just was a classic, bro. But like I said, I think if you wanna, y'all could
Nah,
thank
fuck
some more
that.
people.
Biggest out of Atlanta?
Yeah.
Man, yo,
First
Jock,
album.
man.
Yo, listen,
With that, I'm done.
that been a good one. That been a good one, bruh. If you was serious, me and DJ was gonna eat your ass up right now, bro. I'm telling you.
got you hyped, though.
Yo, I had to think about who I'm dealing with.
you hyped.
Hey, if you was somebody else, I'd have been like, nigga, what? But I had to look at you
I'm
like,
talking about the way I set it up. No.
oh yeah, you had me. I'm like, oh, I was ready.
You was ready. You was
because I
ready.
figured
You was
because in my mind, I'm like, who you gonna say that was better first album than Jeezy shit?
You was thinking like a
Yeah, I
motherfucker.
was thinking. I was like, yo, who the fuck this nigga gonna say? I'm like, this nigga ain't got nothing. You have nothing, bro. But if you really had to think, who out of Atlanta had a
I can't
better
think.
first album that had that impact?
Nobody. I can't think of nobody.
Nobody, man. Not even Outkast.
Hell no.
Not even Outkast.
As dope as they is, Players
Yeah,
Ball.
and
no.
I know for a fact, Ludacris' first album had a bigger impact.
I literally
than
can't think of
Outkast.
nobody.
Nah, after you get from Ludacris, T.I., and fucking Outkast, you really can't go nowhere else after that.
And then we can low key argue that if most of these artists out of Atlanta only had their first album, some of the music we hear now probably wouldn't even be born.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Because Atlanta kind of made that sound for you to in the South to get that. I'm gonna keep it real.
And New York rap would have still been New York rap.
Yeah, it still would have been. If you know what killed New York was New York.
Yeah,
they was too egotistical. They got to the point where
they trend.
They knew they were the pioneers and the starters of the shit. Mm-hmm. So what they did was they ain't had nobody to bully outside of New York. It was like New York is the biggest.
They ate each other
so
alive. Yeah.
We want to be the king. I got to be the king of this shit. I got to run this New York shit because we getting looked at as the kings. But I want to be the king of kings. So now you got the people like Jay-Z and everybody trying to be the top guy. Mm-hmm. Then 50 Cent coming. Oh, I ain't fucking with Jay-Z. I ain't fucking with Nas. I ain't fucking with Jay-Z. I ain't fucking with 50 Cent. And all of them saying the same thing. Everybody trying to be that nigga. The problem is all of them tried to be that nigga. So while they doing that, the South making fun. Mm-hmm. We uniting like they used to unite. Yep. We coming together like they used to come together.
True.
Unifying kills everything. So when they doing all of this divide and conquer, they killing themselves.
Yep.
So while they doing that, us having fun, taking the attention off of their club scene.
Yep.
So now the club goers, these niggas so focused on lyrics and killing each other lyrically, the people in the South, the only ones making music for the clubs. Mm-hmm. In order for clubs to stay open, you need club music.
Yep.
The club music was coming from the South.
Yep.
Well, y'all niggas gotta keep making these mixtapes rapping against each other. We're gonna take this T.I. song right here and play this shit right quick while y'all beefing.
Exactly what happened.
We snuck into this shit. They left the back door open while they was arguing, and we crept in.
Just walking in.
Bring all y'all shit. Bring
party, come on.
You know how like DJs sneak in and bring their niggas in. We came through the back door with all these records, and the DJs like, well, they over there fighting. It's just like a club scene. Like they fighting right now. Y'all want to perform? We was like the niggas that was like, oh, we gonna let y'all because they busy. Mm-hmm. We killed it. The crowd was fucking with us when they was fighting, and they're like, we like these niggas because they had us lit at our party. Yep. Now we got to play their shit. So we had no choice but to play our shit. So now while they playing all the South shit, it became the norm. Now they playing us in clubs. People want to hear us everywhere. So now they got to play us on the radio. It's in demand now.
I'm so proud that the downfall of hip hop was just riddled through our podcast. So proud to be able to have that.
Beautiful.
Man.
We are great, bro. Like our shit dope. I don't give a fuck what nobody think. We got a dope ass podcast.
Just literally explain to people like how it changed, how music changed, because that's exactly what happened.
And uniting,
the best analogy ever.
Yeah, we
that's literally what happened.
We snuck in through the back door.
Damn, that's crazy. That's fire.
And they shit. Wow, like I said, when they fighting, we plan to bring this shit in.
Exactly
and while we did that, like I said, once it's in demand in the club, who gonna demand it next? The radio.
Exactly.
The DJs that come from the club usually work at the radio
mainstream.
station. Yeah.
New York controls everything
exactly.
mainstream.
And like I said,
they don't care. They're trying to get money.
Exactly.
So if that's
it's
what
generating money, like the club generate money. If the DJ doing the right job, who gonna come to the club? Oh, I'm fucking with that club tonight because that DJ know what he doing. Yep. If he start playing all this southern shit and it works, the next DJ gonna say, well, yo, I'm gonna go to that club and see what's going on. Mm-hmm. He gonna go to the club, he see what that nigga playing, what he gonna do? He want them same records.
Yep.
So now everything that's in demand is getting played. You know what I'm saying? And when it's spread, it's out of control. What happens when you set a fire in the woods and they don't get there on time? Now you got a wildfire.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what happened.
And what happens to a wildfire? It gets broadcast on the news. Mm-hmm. And when it's on the news, who sees it? The world.
Yep.
We don't know. We don't care about the fire in California, right?
Nope.
But once it gets too big, we hear about it in South Carolina. Mm-hmm. It's a wildfire in California. It ain't near us. We really don't give a fuck, but we know.
We know about
We're informed.
That's all it takes.
Now we can talk about it. We might have got on out. Like if it happened today, we could have got on here and be like, yo, fellas, y'all heard about that California wildfire? We might only talk about it for 5 minutes, but we just gave light to that shit. Mm-hmm. So when a wildfire happens, so when the South, regardless of anybody liked it or not, they had to deal with it. Mm-hmm. So now y'all know about the wildfire. But the sad thing is y'all can't stop it. Y'all too busy fighting. Now it's out of control. And then even though the shit still was going on, they didn't pay attention to it. They didn't think it was going to last. And the South really been holding this shit down for the past fucking 15 years. That fast. 15 fucking years, dog. The South had it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Since about 03, 04, when Lil Jon them came in, and then
When that
Ludacris and all of them started killing that shit like that.
Shit, to me, that shit from then to present day, you ask me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 15, 16 years straight and going. This is a continuation from today on.
Okay, yeah.
Even still, like it ain't stopped. It ain't stopped yet. New York doing their thing. Don't get it twisted. They got some new artists that they starting to get with the program. They understand that they got to have fun. Like you got A Boogie and Don Q. Them niggas making. They adapting.
There's a lot of people who incorporate in both too.
Yeah, they know how to do it. You got like a lot of lyrical niggas from out there that know how to pick the beats.
Exactly.
Like A Boogie. They know how to rap, but they know how to do it their way.
ASAP Rocky.
They know how to get on the bounce beat and do. And that's why ASAP Rocky broke, because he was trying to, you know what? He wasn't even trying, because he was a fan more of Southern artists.
But
he
was
wouldn't
from
even,
New York, from
people used to
Harlem.
be like, damn, yo, who your favorite artist? That nigga used to name like Southern people. Like I don't want to say no wrong name, so I don't want to go into that. But he was naming like Southern rappers. That who he was like from Houston. Because you see, if you listen to his first
I know
few
you talk about
mixtapes,
3 6 Mafia a lot.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So with him doing that, but you still could tell he a Harlem nigga. He capitalized off that.
He brought that with him though. Yeah.
So what we want to say, ASAP Rocky is kind of responsible for the new wave of New York rappers, like
I want to
bridging
say
that
he's
gap.
responsible, but
No, for
used
like
it and it
how the
worked for
sound
him.
is.
He used it and it worked for him.
The blueprint. He kind of the blueprint of new rappers, because it wasn't nobody doing that bounce shit in New York before him. Now,
No.
Dipset, they kind of played with it, but ASAP
Yeah.
was on it for real.
Yeah, a lot of people want to paint him as that. I don't want to. I just.
But
feel
he got
like-
stoned for that shit, like Jesus.
I don't want to say he's the conception of it, and the reason why is because like, even to this day, he's still not that what has happened right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like everybody that followed after that, I still wouldn't categorize him as that. Like the French Montana when he first came out, like you couldn't tell he was from New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's a good thing too. Because I mean, at the end of the day, let's
It
be
is
honest.
a good thing.
But
It is a good thing.
let's be honest.
because you get put in a
couldn't-
box and then you get
So,
forgotten.
we couldn't tell where Ludacris was from until he said it. Like he didn't sound like the average Atlanta nigga when he talked. Like he wouldn't like how how Outkast had that real thick Atlanta accent.
True.
Like they'd be like, we're over there on East Point. Like that's how Big Boy them niggas talk.
Yeah, you're right.
Ludacris was like, well, and he was a radio personality, so he had that radio personality voice. So that's why he was more. He was considered to be so diverse in the beginning of his career, because he didn't sound like he was from anywhere. He didn't box himself in. Like I'm Atlanta. He was saying it. Don't get it twisted. Or he wasn't even from. He from Decatur, right? Where Ludacris from? He not from Atlanta.
Ohio. He's from Ohio.
But he when he moved to.
Oh, you talking about where he was at when he? I'm not sure. You talking about where he was at in Georgia?
Yeah, like
I don't know.
I don't think he.
Couldn't tell you.
Well, anyway, he didn't sound like the typical Atlanta nigga when he talked, and then he wasn't a trap rapper. He was just a fun nigga. He was like, I put it like this. He was like the Southern version of Busta Rhymes, animated, but he lyrical, and he had fun, but he know how to make them hits. You know what I'm saying? Ludacris, y'all think I'm right about that? Ludacris is the Southern Busta Rhymes.
Ludacris?
I think he the
I can
Southern
give it to
Busta
him.
Rhymes.
Yeah, I can give it to him.
Because think about like the videos, like
Yeah, and the way they do it, and I bet
animated.
you he was
But
influenced
you
by
know
that
what?
a lot too.
And it's another thing I think. Y'all don't think that that kind of watered down their ranking for lyricists because they're so animated? Like they're so animated to a fault.
Nah, because don't nobody do that to Eminem.
But you never hear nobody said as
Well,
lyrical
yeah,
as
they do.
Ludacris
They do
is.
that. They do that at Eminem. That jokey shit.
But you know what? Eminem had so many serious topics. Ludacris them never gave you that deep personal shit until not even until like he tried to get deep with when he cut his hair, but it ain't work. Like that song he had with Mary J, that Runaway, la, la, la.
Yeah,
But it wasn't working.
Yeah. I think that do water them down.
The
as far as
animated
lyrics.
shit kind of watered down the lyrical value. Like they don't
They
really
do.
appreciate them lyrically as much as they would.
Because what people don't realize, while they being animated, they still fucking it up. They still fucking the mic up. Like,
and that's
especially
why,
Busta Rhymes.
Oh yeah. He's so lyrical, but like
Yeah.
people always put him in that box.
They
of
just
being
think about how he
animated.
doing.
Yeah.
They ain't realize he's saying some shit when
Yeah.
he's doing all that.
Yo,
He's setting shit up while he
Exactly.
doing all that shit.
But you know what? Ain't nobody can repeat that rhyme.
Nope.
And that's why they like, man, that nigga. It's like the subtitles thing.
Low-key
When I talk
can't
about like
blame him, yeah.
niggas like, man, that shit's stupid. because they ain't heard a word he
You're not even
said.
saying that.
Yeah, but we know this nigga using words, so we like that shit dope. You know what I'm saying? But niggas don't be trying
And
to
you
hear
wanna
that
know what
shit.
the hardest shit, Buster? This is a lot more recent for Buster, but still, like, he was just going so fast. He was like, woo. You remember that shit? Like, he was rapping fast as fuck, but like in the background, he was like, woo.
Oh yeah. You talking about the same shit, right?
Yeah, bro, that shit was so hard,
Yeah.
bro. Cause every time I want to break it down, and then he was just going,
And, you know,
and then
he's so
he was hyping
animated. He
himself
probably
up in the
thought
background.
about putting that in there.
Hell
like that.
yeah.
I know he did. He probably like put that in the background. If you listen to Busta, if you look at his video,
Cause that's what niggas doing anyway.
Exactly.
So they like, shit, let me put that shit.
exactly.
That just showed that's genius, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of niggas, man, that can't do what Busta or Ludacris do. But like I said, it's just that animated.
Yeah, it did water them down.
It watered them down, man. You know, well, it made people not take them as serious as lyricists. You know what I'm saying? Like as in a Nas or a Jay-Z or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas.
Because if you had lyrics, you had to be serious, basically.
Yeah, it's almost like the gangster rappers. Like I had it rough, and but they good. They took them more serious as lyricists.
Yeah, we know what's up. Like we know
what's up, and and plenty of niggas who fans of hip hop know what's up. But the average motherfucker would look at them as clowns.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like they buffoon.
Oh, Busta, that nigga crazy, bro.
Yeah, Busta be saying some shit, but man, that nigga, you seen that video? That nigga turned into a horse. niggas, because they really
Low-key can't blame them.
Yeah, it's like the Pastor Cavassier shit where they all in the video doing Harlem Nights dances and shit. Like shit like that. It was more about fun with Busta and Ludacris. You know, he doing a video like Roll Out where he slamming hammers on the ladies' heads and the fat ladies dance behind him and stand up, all the big ladies and shit. Like it's all about fun. So when you doing all of this, they looking for you to be doing that animated shit. That's what they look forward to when they see you. They don't give a fuck about your lyrical ability, man.
Yeah.
That shit is classic though. Them niggas like that, man. Oh man.
I hate that's how it is though. It shouldn't be like that, man.
Nah, it shouldn't, man.
But I mean, it go back to what he's saying. Like people just take it for what it is, what they see. They not really doing the research. They're not looking into it.
Research. No.
That shit mess up a lot of stuff if you think about it, especially with this information age. Because as soon as they think it, boom, they can post it on the internet. And if they known enough, that becomes the trend. That becomes the tone of what I'm saying, how somebody else receive it. They don't even get a chance to digest it.
You know, like I said when I said like when people say things and you keep reading all these things, so then it get put in your head. Like you listen to the album and then it's like you expecting everything you read. And you don't want to do that to yourself. So that's why I say when I get an album, I really want to. And
like you said, when you say how people try to get you into Dragon Ball Z,
yeah,
fucking it up because they setting their tone for it. You can't even digest it yet.
And then it's like you hear about it so much, it turn you away from it.
You don't even want to watch it.
But you know, DJ, I already know what you want to say because you did that shit like this nigga crazy. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm good.
Nah, but at the end of the day, man, I want to watch it because y'all got good
we
taste.
enjoy it. Yeah,
y'all, and you
it's
you usually
it is a good show.
Yeah, and I
it's
respect,
way more than just fighting.
I respect y'all taste and shit.
Yeah.
Now, see the average motherfuckers on the internet. I'm just reading mad shit and they keep saying shit. I'm like, man, I don't know about this shit, man.
Yeah, it will turn you off.
It'll turn you off, especially by a bunch of niggas that you don't respect their taste and shit. Like a bunch of imagine the guy we were talking about earlier that worked with us, who you a fool?
Yeah.
Just imagine you a fool saying,
my
them
God.
Jordans hard. You gonna get them? You gonna be like, I ain't want them shit. That nigga think they look good.
If he think they fire, I ain't putting this shit on. Fuck no. That just set the lowest standard for this. Yeah.
And even if they fire, you just gonna think about him saying they fire. And it might look worse because he like it. So, you know what I'm saying? People can fuck your view on shit up, man.
The internet just taking the essence out of everything.
It does.
Even like
the soul
privacy, bruh. Like this is why I was kicking this shit to somebody the other day. It's like I don't mind women doing the model shit, like, taking pictures with their ass out and all that shit, and then lingerie and all that. I don't mind it. It's cool. I think they should be proud of they should be able to display themselves, and you know what I'm saying? They worked hard for that. That's fine. Yeah. But it's just like it made me like wish I was like back in my pops days, because like if you got a woman to that point, like you were surprised. It made the moment better because you had never seen it. Now it's normal to see a woman like that. Like I look at some of these Instagram models and I'm like, damn, hold up. It wouldn't even, like, I'm good. I'm satisfied now. It wouldn't even matter if I got her to myself because
Yeah.
I already know what it looked like.
And then you saying what different from your pops days because you ain't had no pictures of her.
Bruh.
You remember? Check us out.
Girls,
you remember that? You
fully
remember
clothed, and
you
you're
remember-
like, damn.
But you remember picture value, right? Like you're
Yeah.
saying right now. Like you can see a picture of a girl and she's just got a shirt with her belly button out. You be like, oh shit.
Yeah, a crop top shirt or something. Like, bruh.
Yo, back in the
Bruh.
day,
Yeah,
that was
a
the
crop
shit.
top shirt.
A crop top shirt. You'd be like, oh
All you
God.
see is a belly button.
Yeah, and that just it
That's it.
led your mind to believe, wondering like what it was like.
What if I just lift it up a
God.
little bit more? Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I know we sound like fucking creeps right now.
But
you can
that's
see
how
what
it
we
was.
saying. You can see
back
what
in
we
the
saying.
day, it was different. You
Yeah.
appreciated everything more because it wasn't out there like it is
if
now.
a woman had like a dress on and you could see her calves, like, look at them legs. Like, bro, niggas don't talk about legs no more,
yeah,
bro.
like it was this female, right?
I'm showing that
I
skin.
respect so much. And I mean, she really cool and everything. Like I seen her like not too long ago, and she had on something. I usually don't see her legs because she have on jeans all the time or pants. So I saw her legs. I was like, damn, she got some nice legs. But I see her all the
Don't care about
time.
legs
I
no
see her all the time, but I never seen her legs.
Exactly.
And
That
you know what I'm
changed
saying?
it. Yeah.
And I seen her legs. Oh, damn, she got some nice legs. And I'm looking at her like, this woman got some nice legs.
Exactly. Now,
And I
how
told her
often-
she got
how
some nice
often does
legs.
that happen?
It don't happen like that.
No, because everything else is advertised. And I mean, like I said, I don't have no problem with it because I hate when people try to basically like slut shame certain women
Yeah.
because first of all, man, like if you had a nice body, man,
You
want
want
to
to
show it off too.
And you ain't
especially
always
if
be
you
young.
work hard. You ain't
Even
work-
men.
You ain't
A
work
lot of
hard just
dudes-
to cover that shit up.
Exactly. A lot of dudes work out and you see them
nobody got a
outside
problem
and
with
they
that
got
shit.
their buff
And
and
the
everybody
shirt all
like,
cut up.
niggas buff. Nobody
nobody
say
got a
nothing.
problem with
you
that
don't see
shit.
no women saying, he just, they don't care. The women love this shit.
And another thing, like I had a conversation with one of my homeboys at work. Like he understood where I was coming from, but that was after the fact. But like we kind of got into a little heated argument because I was like, he was like, some of these women, man, they be dressing all provocative and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what, we can't look at it like that because on the same thing, it's like just because a woman dressed like with, you know what I'm saying, with her body showing a little bit more, that's not an open invitation for you. It's
Exactly.
not. That's her, like, she's proud of what she, you know what I'm saying, how she sculpted her body, how she did her little squats, all that. But that's not, it was like, oh, yo, you got all this out and I can't say nothing about it.
I guess you supposed to. Now I can see if she come
man.
up to you in front of your face and
And
start
just-
twerking.
Yeah,
Now,
like,
that's different. Like, bitch, you really want to, you trying to fuck? And she like, nigga, no. But like, bitch, you twerking in my
Now,
face.
there is a difference now. I ain't talking about walking around in a thong or nothing. I'm
you
talking about
like she just revealing a little bit.
Yeah.
Not nothing too crazy that can get her
she got
locked
a
up.
deeper cut on her shirt. She stuff a little bit tighter.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's not an open invitation.
No, not.
And like, cause we got into a little bit of a not really an argument because me and him like we level headed, but
Debate.
it's just
It's a
like
strong
it was
debate.
a strong debate, and he was just like, oh, so if so and so wear this right here, you ain't. I'm like, no, not really. I can't just automatically say, you know what I'm saying, and they be the ones that shut you down the most. You know what I'm saying?
And the
So
thing
it's just
is,
like-
sometimes they do that shit. They don't like every man they see. Just like we
Exactly.
don't like every woman we see. So just because a woman go out and this is even a little twist to the shit. Just because you see the woman and she look revealing enough and it look like she just want a nigga to
Anybody
approach
to
her.
come talk to.
That don't mean you that nigga.
Exactly.
Maybe she dressed like that
She
to
probably
get
is.
that. She might want that,
Exactly.
but she might want another nigga.
Exactly.
You might not be the type of nigga she looking for. So you thinking
can't
she a
get
hoe.
mad, bro.
Now they want to call you a hoe
Yeah,
because you dress like that.
exactly.
So now you got to get called out of your name because you got that shit on.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm baiting, but you ain't the fish. I'm trying
Exactly.
to catch you. I'm baiting,
Nigga,
but you ain't
look.
the
Okay,
one.
this is a perfect
I'm trying to get
example.
bass, not crappy, nigga.
Hey, bro, it's like we got fucking shrimp on the hook.
Mm-hmm.
We throw it in the water. A shark bite the shit and pull the motherfucking line in the water. We like, oh shit, that was a shark. We can't get mad at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, we can get mad at the fact that it happened.
Mm-hmm.
We can't get mad that it happened. So what I'm saying is, women really can't go off on a man for hollering at them.
No.
Don't disrespect the nigga if he ain't disrespect
But
you.
when they get mad because they shut
Now
you
if
down.
a nigga come at him and like, she like, nah, sorry, I'm good.
And I get there are some women who do that though.
Yeah.
Like they dress that way and then like, oh ew, why you coming?
Yeah,
you know
now
what
that's
I'm saying?
fucked up.
That
you
is fucked
you
up.
looking for trouble. So if a nigga do call you out of your name, I ain't saying it's cool, but at the end of the day, that's kind of the energy you gave off for him to
Exactly.
give you that shit back.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
for a man to go, if a woman go, nah, I'm good. Okay, maybe. And then at the same time, what if she have a man that don't mind her dressing like that, and she just
True.
happened to be out?
True.
That's how he like her looking. She just happened to be out shopping or doing whatever,
Now that
and
can't
you
bring
see
up,
her.
That can't bring up like other conversations, but still, you can't take it for what it is. At face
Nah,
value.
you can't
That's
look at that
fucked
at
up.
first sight,
Everyone-
and that's kind of like judging the book by its cover.
It's exactly what it is.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like you looking at her and you like,
Oh, she
I
just
know
like
I
that?
can hit
Oh, I
that.
know it, yeah.
That's how niggas think.
Yeah.
They look at it like I could automatically hit because of how
she
you
dressed.
look. That's like judging a car. Like you ever seen? It's nice cars that look nice. It
Mm-hmm.
can be a fucked up looking car. You ever see somebody that had a fucked up looking car, but they always riding? But then you see that motherfucker who got that nice car, but it always broke down.
Mm-hmm. They always
You're
gotta
man,
take
that
the
nigga like,
wheels
"Damn, my
off
shit
that
in the
shit."
shop. That nigga shit got like 200,000 miles on, but it look good. But you got that motherfucker, we always be like, man, that shit rusty as fuck. But that nigga always get
Always
everywhere he
on
needs
the
to be.
road.
You see that
Yep.
nigga everywhere. Nigga ain't never need no ride. But that nigga shit might look fucked up, but he getting where he need to
Always
go.
riding.
So that's the
Always
shit. That's the
riding.
shit. You don't judge a book by its cover, man. You gotta kind of like go with what you you know, with what you dealing with once you get to know what you dealing with.
Yep.
You got to get in that car and actually drive, and then be like, you know what? I'm getting where I need to go. I love this car. You know what I'm saying? Then you start to care about the car once you see what it is. But stop judging shit by how you see it, man. Like a lot of these women, anyway, sometimes they don't even like men.
Yeah.
And like you said, this shit can go all kind of ways, bro.
Yes, bro.
So, but at the end of the day, a dude can't sit here and say just because a woman dresses a certain way.
I wanted to bring that
means,
up. I think because before we even had a podcast, it was so many things that I wanted to talk about and let other people know.
Oh, it
Because
coming,
like,
man.
I'm
Episode
glad I
after
got that
episode.
one now.
Yeah,
Man.
that shit had to come out because like and that's the same thing for men, ladies. It go vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
When you see a dude out and not even on clothing shit. Well, I'm gonna say clothing shit. Matter of fact, profiling. All right, like you know,
True.
in stores and shit, niggas come in. You see nigga with a dirty jacket, hat dirty, his pants might be a little baggy. That's the people they follow in stores. Like he probably stealing something.
Mm-hmm.
But then don't you know the people that steal the most dress the nicest and they try to blend in with normal
Exactly.
people?
Exactly.
They look clean as shit so they can steal.
And they loading up.
Yeah.
Because
So
you
all
worry
of this
about that
shit-
person who dressed a certain way.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So all of this shit we doing
They be
basically
like, they
is
treat you different
profiling.
too. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, like you got so much more than the next person.
And
So
then you
that's what
come
I'm
in there
saying.
dirty and shit. They be like, oh, how you doing?
Yeah. And they be like, yo, watch that nigga. And then you hear in the store shit, security, please monitor all areas of the store. Security, please, like yo, and it's fucked up when you
improvement to aisle 11.
And listen, man, it's like it's fucked up because you could kind of when you hear that, if you walk around in a store, you could look at the people that they probably said that shit for.
Yeah,
you could spot them and
exactly.
be like, oh, I see.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up. So that goes back to
Motherfucker
that.
probably just getting off work. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Man, probably just getting off from work and you got them trying to get this man.
The world don't care.
Man, that shit fucked up, man.
It
So
is. It
fellas,
really is
let's
fucked
not judge these women on how they carry themselves because clothing don't tell a whole story, man.
Yeah, we gotta stop it. We gotta stop it on that shit, man.
Yeah.
We gotta stop it. We gotta stop it.
Let
They
them
can't. We
dress how
can't be
they
doing
want
shit
to.
like that, man.
No, man, fellas, we gotta do better, man. I mean, I know, like, you might see a woman, man, and she might be really appealing, like, as far as looks go, and you like, damn, yo. See, fellas get worked up real quick, man. We look at women, and I know how it is. I'm a man, so when you see a woman, you like, God damn. In your mind, you lusting. You thinking of sex, what you could do,
Yep.
and that's just how we think. And that don't mean that's what we gonna try to do. Not all of us like fucking scumbags and nothing. But you see women and we think sexually 90% of the time. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, it's about how you act on that shit, though. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So you could end up into one of them situations where you call a woman out of her name and then you in some shit. Now you getting looked at fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That could ruin your rep. Because now what if she knows somebody that you know and she see you somewhere and she like, that's the nigga right there that did this. And she like, damn, I thought he been cool. Now they spreading your shit. You fucked up.
Come on, Mr. Afro of the day.
Yeah.
Mr. I love black women.
Yeah,
Black
man,
women
talk
need to
about
do
it,
this.
man.
Come on, man.
Where you at?
I know you got something to say on this
Talk
matter,
about it,
especially
DJ.
this, bro. Cause you be talking about you like before we even got a podcast, you'd be real liberal on fucking Facebook.
He basically said everything I was thinking. To
He
be honest
ain't
with you,
saying it how
Like,
you
but
say it,
yeah.
how you would say it
Yeah,
though.
how would you, you know what I'm saying? Personally, let me ask you this. Put it this way.
what's up?
If you would see a chick, right?
Mhm.
And let's be honest.
Okay.
She dressed like she just came from like a club, but she just looked really revealing.
Mhm.
And she just being regular though. Say she just in fucking.
She's probably out just with her homegirls having a good time. Don't mean that she a hoe or nothing like that.
No,
It's all
but
about
how
she carry herself.
how would you approach her if you were to approach her? Looking like that. Let's be real.
She's a steak and I'm a lion.
No, but what would be verbally? What would be your approach? Like, oh, what's up?
Hey, I'm trying to
looking
take
her
you
up
home
and
with me.
down,
I'm
how
trying
would
to
you-
take her home with
You-
me.
you
man.
bringing a
Shit.
different
So
energy.
you basically after the sex right
Basically
then and there.
then, right there, yeah.
Because of how she look.
Because
You can't knock you. I can't
I'm
knock
trying
you.
to have this bitch
but
making
what-
me
but-
breakfast in
no,
the morning.
But what are
And
you saying?
We not knocking people though. We just saying like
Yeah.
after the fact.
Yeah, you
when you
can't
get turned
judge.
down and all that shit. That too.
Yeah.
You can't judge. But after you get turned down, you can't be like, what? Well, you dress. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you can't
Okay.
do that.
That's better.
Exactly.
What would you do after the turn down?
I'd be like, so
He already got that facial expression. He want to say all the shit that we just said. That nigga, bitch, look at you.
He got the
Nigga
face.
want to do that shit
He got
right
the
now.
face. Yeah,
Hey, listen,
exactly.
and he couldn't tell us no different. That
Nope.
nigga said it all in his facial
That was
expression.
just-
That nigga
yeah.
said,
He could.
that nigga look like.
He could have been. This what he wanted to do. This what he want to do. This what he want to do. Well, nah, I would have.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. That nigga
He was too late.
Yo, too late.
He
He had to think about that shit.
Like, nah, I would have.
He ain't even thought about his facial expression until a few seconds after. He like, nigga trying to be regular
He
again.
thought about his.
Yo,
He thought about his face
yeah,
expression.
that's what the fuck he thought about. Hey, so check it. So in your mind, right then, you was about to say, "Yo, bitch, what?" Let's be real.
So what the fuck? So you came out the house like this and shit?
See, you ready to go in?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
You
That's
know
what
what?
he said.
Yeah.
You can't do.
No,
Can't
no,
do
you
that.
Can't do that.
Can't do that.
But you would want to though, right?
I
You,
mean-
you would you want to? Would you want to be like looking at her right then after she tell you, nah, nigga, I don't want to. Nah, I ain't got time for all of this. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I just walk away if she say that shit, man. Just let it go. Easy come, easy go, man. Real shit.
But that facial
Even though I
expression
made the
said-
face just
That
now,
facial
but still.
expression
Okay,
don't say that.
but okay,
Yeah,
so the
yeah.
facial expression. But if you had,
It would have
like
been
I'm saying-
internally, basically.
Yeah, but like I said, if you had to use words after that, what would be your choice of
Okay.
words?
Yeah. Okay, we know based on the face then.
Yeah, we know, but I just want to hear that shit.
Yeah, because the audio don't have a face. To put
Yeah,
it to. So
we
go
need
ahead.
that audio. We need that audio, bro.
See, I just want me to be raw with it, huh?
No, I just
Nah,
love it. It's good content, man, because everybody different. Would you be
I would
one
just,
of
I
them
would
brothers?
just be shocked at the fact, like, yo, you really came out like
Fuck
that. 'Cause
shop,
I'm thinking that you
DJ.
just
What would you say to
Straight
this
up, right
revealing
now.
girl?
That microphone is the woman revealing,
Yeah,
and
she just-
you telling her how you.
what the fuck?
Nigga, the fuck me? Why you came out like that, bitch? Like for real? Like I think you look good and all that. You got.
You
nice
see, that
body
nigga
and
already
shit,
said
bro.
bitch.
Yeah.
So right
I
there,
just naturally.
he
say
already
bitch.
called her a
I
bitch.
naturally
Yeah.
say
So
bitch.
this is what we're getting from the majority of the guys out here,
Yeah,
man.
true.
You know what I'm saying? Me personally, all right, I'm gonna be honest. This shit would happen to me. I'd have been like, all right, let's play this. Say what you would have say, so I could
I
get a
would.
good
I would have
reaction.
immediately
Nah,
been.
nigga, I ain't
I would
dealing with you.
immediately. I would have immediately been. You said what she would have said.
No, I'm saying,
Oh.
I was saying, say something that a woman would say, so I could get I can give y'all a better reaction of what I would say. Now I'm thinking of a revealing woman in my head. Now I'll be like, yo, what's good? How you doing?
But it depends
Just
on
because
the
I
woman
wear
though.
this
Because
outside don't
some
make me a hoe, nigga. So
I
fuck
don't,
you.
I don't think too many women would have did that. I think some people. It depends on the woman though. It really depends on the woman. But for most of them, I'm gonna say they probably been like, oh no, I'm okay, or I got a boyfriend.
Now, if they
or-
say that shit, that's respectful.
yeah.
So, but most dudes still will be fucked up. They'll still go hard on
And
her for that
see,
shit.
this is a situational question though, because it all depends on how DJ approached her. If DJ,
But
like
you-
if people
but
like,
I asked
oh,
him,
shit,
you see
what's
how he
up?
approached-
He said
he
he
went
said,
over
he said he
there.
want to try.
That's
he
his
said,
intention.
He said he approaching her to take her home. So
He
you
wanna
ain't
take her
on.
home, so he trying
you
to
ain't on-
fuck.
Exactly. You ain't on no. Oh, can I help you with anything?
Yeah.
You ain't on that. You on some damn.
I
what's
wanna
up?
fuck.
Like, yeah. So
Okay, so DJ,
So-
different approaches.
So hold on. So how you approaching it?
okay,
You approach it the same way?
Ask me however you want to ask me. If it would have been really like
All
if
right.
I was supposed to be.
Are you approaching her with the I want to take her home shit? How
Nah,
you
if
approach-
I don't like me personally. When I look at a woman like that, my thing is, damn, she just fine.
Yeah,
I just want to be down. I want to know you.
exactly.
I ain't trying to fuck that night.
Because see,
I'm
me,
be honest.
we know how
that
to-
ain't never
we-
been my style. I don't trust women
But
like that.
see, I imagine you organic, just like
Yeah.
me. If it goes there,
Yeah,
it goes there.
it's just like,
yeah.
I'll get your number right now,
And if
maybe
shit-
I'll hit you up tomorrow
Yeah,
or the
it
day
ain't
after,
going, yeah.
and then see what kind of person I'm dealing with. Because this might be a fucking.
You wanna know what's crazy
rat.
about that? Some women don't even like that.
But that's what we gotta. That's what we
That's just
separate.
how it
Then we
is,
gotta
yeah,
go on about
true.
our business.
Yeah.
Because me, I ain't the type of person that
I ain't
about
forcing
to
no
get with you
situation.
that night.
Nope.
I ain't about to have you come to me, and I ain't going to you because I don't know you.
Exactly.
I don't know how you living. Like I've had homeboys say, yo, they went and see a girl the first night, they end up in the hood, niggas outside in the yard. Like, I ain't about to be that nigga. I'm talking to you on the phone, figure out where you live, like how you living,
all that shit.
Who in your background, how many people in and out your house while I'm on the phone with you.
That could
if
be
you
a,
like to text,
she could
back
be a
fast
coworker
enough.
or somebody
Yeah.
you know or something.
It gotta
like
be
that.
somebody I kind of built. I got a rapport in your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
I got all of that on you. I gotta get that.
But how would you respond though if you got turned down?
How? Like in what?
If
fashion?
you respond to a,
because you already know how I'm saying.
if you respond to a nigga, what the fuck?
No, I'm coming at her like, yo, okay, you look nice, boom, boom, boom. You got
Yeah.
man? Can I get your number? All right, that's when I get turned down. Which way would she turn me down? You saying really loud or really relaxed?
Both. Go with the
All
really
right,
loud.
really
first.
relaxed. All right, what would she say? Really relaxed.
No, I'm good.
I'm like, all right, cool. I tried. I ain't lacking.
Okay.
I ain't
All
worried.
right, what about
It's all
the,
about
what about
who
the
you are,
loud
too.
shit? What about the loud shit?
Loud shit, nigga. Fuck you.
Yeah,
All of that
yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
That shit.
Like, fuck you too. I ain't say nothing to say fuck you. I
I
ain't gonna call
probably
you
like,
out of your
yo,
name,
chill,
but you saying
chill,
fuck me, so it's
I
fuck you too.
knowing me, I'm too
out.
nice. I'd be like, yo, chill. Like, you know what? My bad. Knowing me, I made them
Yeah,
feel
that is
bad.
you.
I'm like,
For
no,
me,
my bad.
I'ma just be like, yo, fuck you too. I ain't gonna call you out your name, but I'ma still say fuck you. Because you ain't had no business coming at me like that. You know what I'm saying?
There is a loud way to do it without saying fuck you or being like straight up
Because some
disrespectful.
bitches just
though.
like that type
They
of
probably
shit.
be like,
Girl, I reject
no,
that nigga.
they'd be like, no,
Yeah.
I'm good. No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit disrespectful. It ain't loud.
Exactly.
How you took that? That shit make you feel bad.
Man, when the bitch is loud, that shit make you feel like you did something really, really wrong.
Yeah, like you would
Like
take,
you
like you
touched them or some
harassed
shit
them.
like
Yeah.
that, right? Like it's almost like sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, I did not do anything to you.
I don't
on
see
that
how that's
level.
harassment, especially if you come at them respectfully.
That's
Yeah,
basic
like
human
somewhat. But you know what?
attraction,
What I
Exactly.
think it is, those are the type of women that don't understand how it feels to be treated normally.
True.
Like they used to like niggas to be like, damn, your ass fat. Yo, what's up with you
Bro,
tonight?
you crazy.
They like them stupid. That's what they call cute. They call that cute shit when niggas be honest woman, like no, what a lady would call disrespectful. That's what they call cute. What hood niggas do. Damn, yo, you fine as fuck. Hey, listen, I'm trying to beat. niggas, that's how them hood niggas be. Them niggas say shit like that. And sometimes the girls think that's cute. The shit we saying, that shit sounds square to them. Like they ain't used to a real nigga just being like regular. Like, yeah, you look good. You look nice. Not good. I'm fine as fuck. No, bitch, you a hood rat. That's what you is. Fuck out of here with that shit. It's different. I like girls.
Trying to correct you on your compliment.
Exactly. Like, bitch, how you
You
gonna
gotta spice
sound
that compliment up, nigga.
Yeah, like, yo, spice it up. Like, bitch, I spice it up, all right.
That's it.
Hell yeah, that's it. I'm out of here. That's it. Fuck that.
That is
You know what I'm
fucked
saying?
up.
I love girls from the hood. I just don't like hood rats. It's a difference.
It is
For
a
y'all
difference.
girls out there, it's a difference between girls from the hood and hood rats. Girls from the hood understand niggas from all backgrounds.
They can see
Hood
your ass
rats
coming.
don't
from
want
miles.
to deal with nothing but hood niggas. And when I say hood niggas, I mean street niggas and niggas that only believe in hood shit.
And don't
I'm
want to
from the
evolve
hood.
at all.
And I'm somewhat of a hood nigga, but I am a diverse hood nigga. I know how to act in public. I know how to do certain things.
Diversity.
Yeah, I know how to adapt. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas don't know how to adapt. You take certain niggas out the hood. That's why some of these rappers, they always had that worldly mentality, but they boys ain't never came out of that shit. They ain't never know how to break from that shit. And that's why niggas like Meek Mill end up in shit, because he got certain backings. People who roll with him still on that bullshit. Like, yo, Meek, hit that pop that wheelie, nigga. Now he in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
was
Next
dumb
thing you know, we got
shit,
free Meek speeches
For
going on and
fucking
shit.
Willie, man. For
Yeah,
fucking
like he
Willie.
trying to represent for the
At the
street.
same time, he put himself in that situation.
Yeah,
though. Even
but-
though it's stupid as fuck.
Yeah, and we could get back to that anytime, but I just didn't want to stray away from that. Just to top that off, man. Look, at the end of the day, that's how I do with that, like that situation.
Oh, yeah.
Man. You know that, but everything you see, man, you don't gotta. It's all like you said. It's all about situations.
Yeah, it is.
You know what
It
I'm
is.
saying?
But
that's how I handle it.
95% of people handle it the wrong way, though. On both ends.
Yeah,
On both
and,
ends.
you know, and sometimes it could be a one-sided thing, like one person be fucked up, but it's even worse when it's just a big misunderstanding between the both and everybody going the wrong way. Well, I thought you meant, man, fuck you. A bunch of fuck yous because it's a misunderstanding.
All
Nobody
because
trying
of
to
a
figure the
misunderstanding.
other person out. Like,
Nope.
come on, man. It's
Just
crazy.
throw up that wall, man.
Damn, that shit
ridiculous.
crazy.
It's fucking ridiculous, man.
Hell yeah.
Pop
Damn, we
Williams.
got another woke show, man.
Yeah, man.
These woke shows getting in, bro.
Shit's
Like,
lit, bro.
she's be going in, man. Cause like it's just stuff that people need to know, man. And if people don't, like we said, don't talk about certain things enough, man.
Yeah.
I think that's very important for women, man. Cause I don't think it's okay to just say based on how she dressed, I know what's about to go down. You know what I'm saying? Like you can think that. I mean, it's okay to think that, even though it might not be. It's kind of not okay to think that, but still, like as long as you're keeping that to yourself, if that's how you really feel. You should most likely keep that to yourself.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
Don't bring.
it's a lot of shit I say in my head
That ain't
okay. Gonna come out my mouth because it's not made to come out.
But
of
that's
my mouth.
fine.
But
I think that's fine.
Exactly.
That's fine.
But
that's fine.
but that's how we carry ourselves. Now, to the fellas out there that do talk like that, we ain't saying y'all wrong. We saying y'all wrong for saying it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, everything 9 times out of 10, 90% of the shit y'all probably thinking, I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say everything I'm thinking. No. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna
'Cause it's not
react the way I
appropriate,
think every time.
It's
Sometimes
not
I might
appropriate
think a
for the
certain way, but I
situation.
know that ain't the way to move. But I might want to do something. But I'm gonna take my time with everything. Man.
Some people, all that shit don't got no filter. All that shit connected to one cord.
Hell yeah.
The mind and the mouth go straight together.
Nigga hear and say, damn, you got a fat ass. Nigga say, damn, you got a fat ass. And that's basically an example of what you saying. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas do the looks and everything. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm glad we got to that, man.
Hell
See,
yeah.
that's why, man, y'all need it. Man, we need more people to come to the live show, man.
Yeah.
We got up to like 12 viewers at one point, so that's dope. That's fire, man. We appreciate y'all coming out to the Twitch channel, man. I did send out the link to a bunch of different people, so I appreciate everybody who came out.
Exactly.
I just want to give a quick shout out to the people that was commenting in the chat. My boy Cap came in and subbed for 2 months in a row. We appreciate you, Cap.
What's up, Cap?
Shout out, Cap.
My boy Drifter came through. That's the producer I've been telling you
What's
about.
up, Drifter?
What up?
Appreciate you, Drifter. And you already know Nisha holding it down for us, man.
What's up,
Everything, man.
I'm a
Appreciate
ghost.
Appreciate you,
You know
big
what that
dog. And then we even had Danielle made a profile and came through and
Oh, you talking about a
commented.
homie?
Yeah.
Yeah, what
She
up,
came
girl?
through, man. She came
That's my
through.
dog.
And I was like, thank you for stopping by. She was like, for sure, I had to get a live podcast in. I needed to
There
catch
you
up.
go.
And then she was like, you know
Much
what?
love,
She said,
Danielle.
I like this live because we can really interact with y'all and give feedback. And I
Yeah.
told her, I said, that's exactly
Yeah,
why
that's
we
what we
doing
here
it, man. That's exactly why we doing it, man. So we appreciate everybody who comes through, man. No matter how you support it, man, or how you absorbing our content, we appreciate it. I don't
Much
care
love.
if it's just like the little clips we put out for the page or like the videos or the audio. And that's another thing. I know on the last podcast I was telling you it was going to be uploaded to YouTube. We got at least two. We got like 2 videos on YouTube right now. Y'all should really go by to our YouTube. Stop by our YouTube channel at The Break Room and subscribe, man. Subscribe and set the notifications,
Subscribe.
man, so that you'll know when those videos go up, man. Because as appeasing as this audio might be, I know some people like to see the visual form of things. So make sure y'all stop by our YouTube, man. It's
Oh,
dope,
yeah,
man.
we
It's
lit.
really,
We
we're
on
proud
now.
of the content that we're able to produce with what we have. So
Yeah.
and we appreciate everybody who supporting it.
Shout
supporting
out.
it
Hey, yo,
too, man.
spread the word, please, y'all. Whoever listening
Please
live,
spread the word.
I'm doing my
Hashtag
best.
The Break
I've been doing
Room.
more groundwork than
I
than
see you,
social
bro.
media
I
work.
see
I've
you,
been
bro.
telling people,
I
man,
see
like,
you.
yo, listen, we out here.
I
I'm in
see you.
people's face because, I come from the era, and I just want to make this short. It's going to be like 30 seconds. But I come from the era where, I made music, so I had to hand-to-hand my mixtapes. I'm more familiar with the
Hand-to-hand interaction.
Hand-to-hand. So that's just always
That
been
shit
my
important.
mentality.
That shit important.
So when I see people out in public, I'm like, yo, listen, bruh, watch y'all shit. I like to look them in their eyes.
And
People
to-
feel you
yeah,
more
they
when
do.
they up there in
Exactly.
person, bro. Like when you tell somebody something, like we telling these people on live, they might feel us because they respect us. They respect us enough to look at us live.
Exactly.
But anyway, we telling them, but there's a difference when we see them in person and look them in their eyes like, yo, bruh, check us out, man. We trying to
Exactly.
do our thing. People, they be like, damn. They hold on to that shit and they kind of, so when you see people in public more, I need to do a little bit more social media because it's you could see that. It's just more visible.
That's
that you
where
can
it's
see
at.
that.
That's just
and that's
where
where
it's
it's at. It's more spreadable, but I do a lot of groundwork on the
Very
outside.
important.
I've been telling a lot of people, man, check us out, check us out,
It's
check
very
us out.
important.
Tell your people to check us out. I had a couple people say they're about to subscribe. I watched people say they're going to subscribe and went to YouTube. I ain't know if they hit it, but we got to check them numbers. But,
And
but
we
if y'all
appreciate that,
just
man.
spread the word, man, just spread the word for us and let people know we got really good content. We coming with everyday stories and things that go on
It's
every
life,
day.
man.
Life in
Like,
general.
We vow to be as natural as possible,
Yeah.
man, and that's what we doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People probably would like to run their shit more scripted, but we just feel like people can relate more if we just, you know, do it how we do it. You know what I'm saying? There's stuff that we feel like we do have to get to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Being that this is based off hip hop, but it's way much more. It's way much more than that.
And I
So
think
we
we're doing a
appreciate
good
everybody.
job of
Whoa.
like,
Oh,
like
hell yeah.
incorporating everything.
We doing it
And
way
fuck
better
with
than we
us.
thought
And
we
mixing,
would.
We doing
Yeah.
real good. We getting better. No, we ain't trying to brag. It'll cover the camera real quick, but we doing real good. You know what I'm saying? We getting better, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. So I just appreciate everybody who's been supporting us, no matter how
Much
you've
love.
done it. At least you support it. You can follow us. You can catch us on all the platforms below. If you're looking at the live stream, that's at Facebook at The Break Room. That's on Instagram at The Break Room.
Word.
And it's also on Twitter at The Break Room. And now even on YouTube at The Break Room. So if any way you want to support us, man, please do it. We appreciate it. We also on Apple Podcasts.
Yep.
Coming back to SoundCloud next week. You know,
Yeah,
Anchor.fm
yeah.
and plenty of other podcasting sites, y'all. So we appreciate y'all coming out, man. If you want to find me personally, you can find me at everything, basically at Main Forever on Twitter, Instagram, all that. Cells.
CELSMCFLY 843. Yo, you got questions? You a fan? You like my style? Whatever? Hit me up, inbox, tell me, show love, whatever. I'm down.
Hashtag The Break Room.
Yeah, hashtag break room.
DJ, where they find you at?
89, man. Check
Fuzzy
me on
Slippers
Twitter.
89 at Twitter, man.
Always updating, man.
So
for
if
real.
y'all
Always
looking for us,
update.
that's where y'all can find us, man. We appreciate y'all coming out for another episode. We appreciate y'all coming out and listening to another
episode what?
Episode
6?
6, bro.
What's this episode called?
Oh shit. The live still say Monday. It's really Friday.
Hey, let's change that shit.
Oh, it's gonna be in the video.
It's
Oh,
Friday.
no!
It don't matter. They don't know. Well, they know that 5/11 wasn't a Monday. Fuck. How y'all let me get through the whole stream with that shit saying Monday?
Oh, nigga, change that shit right now.
It's too late, man.
Fuck that. They're gonna see at the end that it when you
They gonna
see it
hear
in
us say that we fucked it up.
Hey, fuck whoever laughing at us right now.
Damn it, man. They didn't know either. They didn't know either. Fuck.
Fuck, but they gonna enjoy this shit regardless, bro.
Fry.
They fuck with
Yeah.
us, so it's cool.
They fuck with us heavy. Yeah, they
Ah,
love
man.
us.
Fuck y'all, man. Hey, yo, we appreciate y'all coming out for another episode of the Break Room Podcast.
Yeah, we love y'all.
Yep.
Birds.
My mama think I'm famous.
Fuck, man.
This nigga's crazy.
Yo, we still alive. Yo, appreciate all the Twitch people, man. We already shouted out a bunch of the Twitch people, man. But we appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. Y'all have a great night. A great
Yeah.
Friday night. Not Monday, sorry.
Friday.
Watch Dear White People.
Go hump something, man.
Hold it
Drink something.
down. Yeah.